That way, none of you guys are into metagaming and shit.
All right.
Because you'll be playing through it a second time, and you'll know all the plot twists and everything. That'd be kind of lame. The second thing, I also did it with another group because they wanted to play D&D, and I offered to DM them, and they
And right,
were able to do
and
Sundays, which not everyone is able to do.
absolutely, there's no reason you should turn that down. So yeah.
I'm just here to wait till Miko.
However,
my D&D
one of my
stuff.
players did just for an indeterminate amount of time leave.
I'm the.
So if anyone wants to do more D&D on a Sunday night, I got room for one.
But yeah.
Just know that if I sense metagaming when I pull the campaign for you guys, I'm gonna say so.
Okay.
All right.
Except if they have keen mind.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, man.
Not that guy.
Just so you guys know, I'm pretty beat today. So, and since we're missing Javi, I'm probably not going to run the full session tonight.
That's fine. I got asked to carry some people through Risk of Rain, and I'm avoiding it. So as much time as you can give me.
Carrying people through Risk of Rain? Wow.
There's a term for that?
Unfortunately, Brian.
No.
They want someone who will carry them, who will actually get them their skin and not break the game before they get to the end. You know, crash their game because they kill everything on the map before it even spawns.
Hey. If I'm trying to make it easy mode.
Brian, just every time Brian introduces himself to a new person on Xbox Live or anyone, he should just say, "Hi, I'm Brian. I break games." That needs to be like, that should be his tagline. Brian should make a business where he just comes up with broken builds for people, like a fucking Fiverr.
All right. So let me pull up my crap here.
So when are we gonna get Althea back?
When you guys get out of this fucking woods.
That's if we do survive out of this forest.
What do you mean? You know, I'm surviving. He has a mission, and he's more determined than ever.
Hey, Miko. Question for you.
What do you got?
Can I have a level up?
Yeah, hey Miko, can I have a level up?
I thought we just did that.
No, we didn't have a level up.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Last level up was like 20 sessions ago. Come on.
Oh my god.
I could have sworn you guys leveled up.
Hey Miko, can I have a level up?
Oh my god. Okay.
Speaking of, I think I'm the only one. Am I the only one who passed that con save, Miko?
No, other people did.
Okay.
Obviously, Vesna did with a 6, y'all.
Yeah.
Miko rolled for me and told me I passed, so I'm happy about that.
I don't think I took any damage, and I rolled like an 11, I think.
Well, congratulations.
I forget what I rolled. What did I roll? It should still be there, right? Oh, you know, minus all of the stupid checks Vesna does because she gets bored.
The last session, you guys wrapped up exploring the graveyard, more or less, and
mostly
screwing around with these rings that were really fun, and exploring this creepy cottage. Somebody found the Book of the Dead. Found a trapdoor.
Oh right, yeah.
We won't say any names because it doesn't matter.
And you all took a long rest, a well-deserved long rest. So
how are we explaining Javi's absence?
I'm thinking Javi just is sleeping in.
Sleeping
in. Yeah, he's just sleeping in. In a food coma.
I'll just toss his body into my bag of devouring. We'll be fine.
Dazgor made some delicious-looking food.
Yum.
That may not have given some of this food poisoning.
And
fun fact: it didn't give you food poisoning; it gave you temporary HP. So joke's on you.
I was gonna say, didn't he roll like a 16 or something in the food when he made it? So it was actually like decent food. Miko,
Yeah.
if that's the reason that you made us do a con save, I'm gonna call bullshit right now because he rolled relatively good on the cooking.
Is there any of his food left? Was it all
That's a
eaten to
good
the last?
question.
Was it all eaten to the last
I,
bite?
I don't know, Zazgo, did they eat all your food or no?
Javi ate the extra.
Probably.
That's why he's on the ground.
No, there's no food left. None of it.
Not.
None.
Well,
Nope.
Okay, that's a shame. All right.
Javi ate it all.
Well,
I-
there's probably some like scraps at the bottom of the pot.
All right.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
like
I'm gonna
serving.
cast detect poison and disease. Is this food diseased?
Zazgor, is that food diseased?
100% is not.
All right.
Peter.
Well, I have 10 minutes to evaluate things around us for disease. So
Anyway, yeah, you just.
Check the bodies. I'm pretty sure it's the bunch of
But to be
bodies
fair,
around
would
that's doing
would
it.
Awen know?
How does
would
that
Awen
work?
know something's up? Would Awen know something's up because she passed, so she's
oh
not
right.
sick?
So because it's other people being sick that would
Peter.
maybe.
So unless someone suddenly says, "I don't feel so good," and starts vomiting,
All right. So
at least Yamane
Ve-
will clue.
Vesna starts vomiting in her sleep.
all right.
Well,
I mean, he got
In her
I.
sleep, I'm gonna
Like
immediately
3
turn her
hours.
on her side.
Jeez Louise.
She looks like hell, absolute hell. There's like
Damn it.
Don't need you choking while sleeping.
she's barely conscious. Her eyes are filled with pus, and
Ugh.
All right.
yeah,
that is
you're
that
pretty
is
sure she's
definitely.
on the verge of death.
All right. That's definitely the clue I need to start the disease detection program.
Is it just Vesna?
Yeah.
Is that you, Zach? I can't. You really look.
Hey Chuck, you
blurry.
suddenly sound like you're on the other side of your head.
I'm right
Yeah.
here, fool.
Oh,
Okay.
hello. Welcome back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Uh,
All right.
I look at him basically. I look at Zaz and be like, "You look so blurry." Dad?
So, at this point, Yam would be out of
Yeah,
the shell.
no.
Can I do a medicine check or something on?
Yeah.
Alright, I got a 19
Vesna?
medicine.
Yeah. She's
I got
really
a 20
sick.
medicine.
Pretty sure her
Dirty
eyes
20.
are not working properly, and she's
Do I not
basically-
know what it is with a dirty 20? Yes.
You got a dirty.
or-
You've seen something like this before. You don't know.
Oh, jeez, Louise. I don't
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Let me
that
think.
Dave came knocking on my door. So
So you
what
got
did
a
I get
nat-
with a dirty 20? Dirty 20, not a
think.
nat 20.
Oh.
I would like to argue that with a dirty
would you like to
20, I
know?
know what the disease is, and maybe even if there's a way to, like
Okay.
a basic way to cure it, or at least stop the symptoms.
I will give you. I will give you that.
don't know.
Okay, I'll give
Oh.
you that. Hang on a second.
Can I just do some field medicine shit? Like, what's...
God, I'm going insane with this right here.
So, I know what it is. It's... What did you say? Maggot something?
Maggot fever.
Okay. Do I know what causes maggot fever?
You're about to find out.
Okay. Do I... Is there anything
That
else I know other
sounds
than
grim.
what it is? Yeah, it does.
Here you go.
Let's take a look-see. Hold on. Oh, alright, give me a second to read.
Oh, fuck this place and fuck this shitty world. Oh, Jesus, Louise, I'm becoming a yum.
Hey, Miko.
Yeah.
As funny as that
the
is,
thing
Vesna,
that-
back up for a second. You'll be
Do
fine.
Do I know the...
Okay.
Do I know the thing that caused this? Like, do I recall us running? into
Yeah,
something
it's
that caused this already?
probably all that horrifying insect barf that you guys got infested with.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, because
Well,
didn't Beth get hit by that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, everybody literally got hit with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't
this
remember getting hit by it.
right. I guess I can
So
detect
I'm
all
going
the
to-
disease within 30 feet. So, who is infected besides Vesna?
You're pretty sure everybody's sick.
Oh.
But
Or
I
they
got a 23 on my con save. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, well, no, that's for, well, everybody's infected.
Oh, okay. So we're all infected, but
Vesna's sick.
some of us are unaffected.
I basically took.
Some
yeah,
of us
basically-
haven't had it progress as much
Yeah.
as
Like Vesna's
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
So Vesna's sick. You're all infected, but
Jeez.
Vesna is sick.
take a step back. My light flashed before my eyes.
Okay.
You see, like Vesna falls to the ground.
I will
So-
inform everybody that we all have this, but it seems to only really be Vesna,
Miko?
whose constitution was inadequate.
Actually, first off, Miko, doesn't that mean Ikihara failed as well, based off what you sent me? Rolled
Interesting,
an
right?
11, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, second thing, I would like to argue that it specifically says people who succeed on the have to succeed on the con save or contract the disease. So
Yeah.
if we succeeded, I would like to argue we don't even contract it, which is the same as
This is not an actual disease from D&D Beyond. It's modified, so I just wanted to show you the
Okay.
probably,
All right.
yeah.
Jeez.
Got it.
I was using the vector of infestation as the
I see.
actual.
So
Not-
let me ask you
Okay.
this, Miko.
Yeah,
You do
what do you got?
clarify it as a disease, yes?
That is correct.
Lesser restoration on Vesna.
Oh,
Ooh.
That's not a bad idea because
that's why you have a
Yaman
cleric.
Yam's also on top of fucking Awin saying everything. Yam's gonna inform everyone that if this progresses, it can get very bad very quickly.
So Vesna, you are no longer. Well, let me read. Can you read the relevant section of Lesser Restoration?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
The relevant section of Lesser Restoration.
You touch a creature and can either end either one disease or one condition. So I'm choosing to end one disease.
Oh,
You can just
all right.
end a disease. Okay, cool.
Technically, I'm still.
This is cured.
Technically, I'm still blinded. Or.
I think for
Yeah, but no, I appreciate
Yeah.
the disease.
You're
by the
no longer
description,
sick.
yes.
Yeah.
but you are still. Your
Sorry.
eyes are
Yeah.
still fucked until you, for a while.
Long rest, right?
Yeah.
Appreciate his ass.
Oh, you're
Uh,
gonna
also-
be blinded for a long while? Anyone
Yeah,
else
but
feeling
hold on.
really sick right now?
No.
But before you do anything, Vesna looks at you like, just give me a second. Where's my sword?
Yam's
sword?
gonna
Oh.
explain that.
I'll hand it to you
Yam-
if it's near.
Yeah, it's like right near me. So she
So-
grabs swords and she's like, all right. I learned a
Yam
few.
would like to explain that even though we might not be feeling the effects right now, anyone who got hit with, assumedly all of those, all of that bug vomit, has been infected with whatever Vesna had.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
I
Yeah.
see.
Vesna like goes and like, I learned a few tricks before I went to sleep with the sword here. She brings up her sword and then basically slams it to the ground. You hear like this sort of like harmonic tone from it as it basically widens and hits basically hits everybody. You hear this harmonic tone.
Do you have tremor sense now?
Yeah. Yes.
She using it like a fucking blind man's
Yes.
cane.
That
That's
sword
pretty
has.
Pretty awesome.
This sword has this feature.
That's
So
awesome.
she's like, there you are, Zaz. I could see you now.
She got like echolocation.
She basically describes it like that you see like white. She sees you like I guess like a white lines going past you, such.
So we have gone in the crypt. Yes, we're like going into it to
We
deliver this.
we're gonna descend down through this
What's the,
Even-
trapdoor.
what's
But
the distance on your blind sight?
10 feet.
Yeah, okay. So it's limited, but it's there.
So
All
Vesna
right,
can stay in
so-
the middle.
Let
That's
me
good to
ask
say.
this for people. Who here is the most stomach strong?
I know I am.
You shouldn't be
Oh,
puking anymore.
Vesna also your medicine check revealed Vesna is at 1 HP.
Son of
Ooh.
a fucking bitch! I'll throw 3 potions at her. Fuck.
So
But you don't have an explanation for how that relates. You don't
the
understand how that
damage part. Yeah. Okay.
relates
Got
to
it.
There, I took them out of my inventory. Here you go, potions of healing, Chuck.
So
You.
So I would like to. So when you're asking who has the strongest stomach, I'm assuming that would be Khan.
Yes.
So I have a +4 to con saves.
It's
Great.
not me.
it's not the
Maybe
right.
y'all.
I
Y'all
will.
lived off church food.
I'm gonna be a little laid back. Yam and Hikahara. I'm gonna be holding off until after my next rest.
Here, take this for helping me out. She throws you a banded agate back, which is just 10 gold, unfortunately, but it's something.
Yom says.
Banded agate.
Yom says.
Yeah,
Yom-
agate's good. Yeah.
Yom looks at the group and he says, "While we're moving, I'll make sure the back line and those who are injured are defended." And he's gonna move to the front of the group.
Three
So,
potion.
you have stated. So, who has discovered who's infected?
I found that everybody had been.
Infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as I was stating, I'll use lesser restoration on myself because my con isn't as high as I'd like, but it's fine. And then Awen,
Okay.
if you have it as well, I'll use it on you. Ikahara and Yama will be on the next rotation.
Take 3 of these.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Okay. So
take-
you've cured me, yourself, and Vesna right now. Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, got it.
Nice.
Mine has progressed 1 stage. That's
Yeah, he's the other one who failed his roll. So, taking up the middle and or back of the party might be good.
Oh,
for you.
actually, I apologize. Ikihara's not sick.
Oh, even though she failed the roll. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I got to max with that. I use all your 3 potions, by the way, just slurping them, by the way.
Ikihara's not infected.
Not infected at all. Okay. So
Oh.
when I saw that, I would have mentioned that as well.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, Yom probably would have as well.
I wonder.
Echo, does that have anything?
Natural immunity.
Yes.
experience?
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Gotcha. Okay, interesting.
Oh, god.
You weren't feeling so hot when you went to you weren't feeling so good
Oh,
when
yeah.
you went to sleep, but you feel fine
So
now.
muddled.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. So we opened the trapdoor,
Yes, or
or
you
rather, Javi ripped it off. Yeah.
the trapdoor's lying like open somewhere.
So,
The last bastion
Yeah.
of strength he had left before he passed out.
Yeah.
Now he can't wake up.
let's see.
Cool.
Let's see,
All right,
5 of
let's-
us here.
All
We're
right.
gonna move on. I'm
You're gonna
assuming since we're going down into like this crypt, it's not big enough for two, like to stand side by side. I'm assuming this
right.
Is it?
is a marching line. So
Are we
Right.
are we
Oh.
sure we should leave Javi alone right here? You never know what's could come in.
if we put him in
here.
my shell. Would Javi fit in my shell if I shoved him in there?
All right, I can.
Is our conversation about my shell actually being like a pocket dimension that has a whole home in it actually canon,
Oh,
Miko? Because you seemed
No,
pretty
no.
serious on that. I would like to, at further levels, upgrade my shell.
Let me
we can go that with
As
the
Alright.
part
black
of my
option.
artificer
That's
bullshit.
how we eagerly help out. Then go and grab Javi and try to bring him to you.
Vesna's gonna try.
He
and grab-
seems okay. Here, this building is pretty sturdy. The door locks. The windows are barred.
I can watch him and if
Look-
there's any trouble,
I-
I'll come yell at you.
Don't worry, I got this. Let me.
Raccoon, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Poop in his pillow.
It's
Okay.
pushed in his pillow.
So we're leaving
Oh,
Johan
alright.
to watch. and wake him up with
Zasgor's
snap
getting
up.
a Johan rip.
I was.
All right.
Wait.
Let's see.
I was gonna-
Where'd that go?
I always forget that in my allies, like my enemies and allies, and say my ally is Johan the raccoon.
What, the only ally?
Apparently, he's my only ally, which makes sense.
That is
Right.
pretty
His
funny,
enemy
actually.
is Vesna.
No.
Oh,
This is
God.
more of a inhibiting acquaintance.
All right. Yeah.
Who has-
I guess roll that. I guess
Yee.
to self.
Roll what self? Who's doing what?
Somebody's rolling.
What? Why are we rolling?
All right. Guess it's not for us then.
Yeah, I guess not. Maybe he's
Okay.
running another campaign at the same
Tell
time.
me what are you going for here?
Who
Oh
are
my
you
God.
talking to?
Okay. Sure.
What's going on?
Miko,
Yeah.
who are you talking to?
Somebody in the party. He's texting me.
Okay.
Oh. You were just talking in the mic, and we were just like, who are you talking to? What are we rolling for? What's happening?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't act don't
I
act
know,
like
it was
we're
pretty
the weird
funny.
ones or something for asking you.
I was
who
enjoying
were
you guys'
talking to. We didn't
amusement.
know.
It was funny.
Okay.
Also, I forgot. I kept forgetting. I keep forgetting to do this. It got changed back to default for some reason. So
Sorry, I also had like
there we go.
noise in the background, and I was trying to figure out why my headset was going into auto shutdown, and find a piece of art that I was missing at the same time. So I was multitasking.
All right.
Like, you guys were just adding to the
Alright.
background noise. Okay. So, okay.
By the way, the harmonic tone only goes for a minute, so basically Vesta's still gonna have to hold hands with somebody. She's not gonna
Who
do
are
that
you
much.
asking?
She's looking, waving her hand around, basically. Does anybody want to hold my hand? I don't want to keep donging this thing every day.
I'll put my hand on your
Some-
shoulder and push you along.
That works. Just don't throw me off a cliff or something.
No
or if she wants
guarantees.
to come further up front, she can walk behind Yam and he'll hold his gauntlet hand back. I
Normally,
guess.
a blind person will hold the shoulder of somebody in front of them.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if Zasgor's taking up the back, Vesna can get behind Yam. And Yam
Okay.
will let her.
You're
I
gonna
will
put
put my
your
hand
hand on his shoulder, on his
on his
sorry,
shell.
on his shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
Oh, start drumming
So-
on the shell. FYI.
So I guess the marching order is Yam, Vesna. It would be Ikihara or Awen.
Ikahara. I'll
Ikihara, Awen, Zasgor.
Sure.
and
Yeah.
healthy.
All right.
Does that
And
work for
then-
everyone?
Huh?
Cool.
Okay. You guys drop the down into like a steep stone stair.
I would like to just have we are we going down that actively, or are you just bypassing the?
Yeah,
Or-
we can just bypass it.
Okay.
That leads
So
directly.
Yom would absolutely like say to Vesna, like he'd be really good about it. He'd be like letting her know that there's steps and etc.
Well, appreciate the job.
Watch out for the steps. Yeah.
Yeah, watch the steps.
What step?
The first one's a doozy.
Yeah.
No, like
Um,
we've got some stone steps. They look
Ah.
steep. Watch yourself.
All right, fair enough. Left, right, left.
She
right.
can't see it, but Yam is like grinning, fucking this maniacal grin, knowing that she's useless right now and needs his help. He's loving this.
so I'm gonna share a piece of art for reference, more or less. This isn't exactly what you're seeing, but you drop into a stone. Right chat. Am I in the right?
Pants are optional. That's the one you
Yeah.
want to be. in.
Okay. Yeah, it is. Into a stone carved basement that's carved out of the bedrock.
Okay.
There
Are
are
the pillars and statues there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I was
And do the statues look like that, like the ladies?
not really. So, and they're so let me get you the descriptions here. So, all right. So you're already in here. There are 4 stone pillars holding up the ceiling. The core of each pillar is a statue of a chained human figure. The basement has a small dust-covered shrine along the north wall, and there's a runic chalk circle in the middle of the basement, as well as a small table in the southeast corner.
Can I ask, is the basement that big? Like in the
Not
picture?
really.
Is
That
okay.
image is a little exaggerated. So
I was gonna say, because if this is that big, like we're looking at some fucking terracotta army room type shit.
no, it's
Okay.
this is the closest I could get. It was a lot harder to get this image than I was
What's
No, that's
expecting.
fair. That's
What's
fair.
the hold up right now?
We're
I'll
looking at the
explain
pretty
to Vesna
scenery.
What's going on?
Oh,
It's
really?
Wonderful trees and
Cool.
swamp mix and everything else that you could really imagine from a basement.
And musty
Man.
down
Vesna, if
here.
you're not an idiot, if you believe Zazgor, I'm done helping you, and you can feel free to walk ahead into what I'm assuming will be a trap or death or whatever.
I don't know. I want to think positively.
If this is the one
Interesting.
time you decide you want to think positively for the first time, feel free. And he like shakes her hand off his fucking shell.
Wow, way to abandon someone in need.
Yum,
I
why would you
texted
do
you,
this to
Brian.
me?
Huh?
I
I
texted
thought
you.
we were friends.
He says, "I'm done suffering, idiots."
Let's
Vesna-
see.
Vesna's sword like echoes off the walls of the stone cellar.
As
I
your
would like to
party's
go-
holy man.
That's also. Hold on a minute.
I do
Excuse
sense this
me.
world's holy divinity here. However, it's quite faint.
Oh yeah.
Is this the same type of divinity we met back
I wish I
where
could
you
see it.
revealed yourself, or is this the type of divinity that
No.
let the damn gravekeeper send his brides after us?
It's
Who is it-
not
who is in
one
front?
I recognize.
Yum.
Yam isn't up front.
Yam is up front.
What's your perception, Yam? Let's see here.
Passive?
Yeah,
Not great. It's an 11.
that's good enough, I
Okay.
guess.
My passive stats kind of suck, but
Well, roll perception. I'll have you roll perception.
roll perception?
Good luck.
Yeah.
Plus
See.
ones. That's not
Okay.
awful.
Can
Can I go with the passive and just have the 11? It's either 10 or an 11.
It's fine. I was looking for a 10 active
Okay, cool.
as well to go with that, just so you didn't flub it.
So I made it.
You
cool.
notice the stairs are thick with dust. Like nobody's been down here for years, like maybe decades.
Can I? Who was holding on to the urn? It was Zazgor, right?
Zazgor.
I'm gonna call back to Zaz. I'm gonna say, "Hey Zaz, why would someone want the urn of his dead dog brought to a place that very clearly hasn't been visited?" And he's gonna reach down and like sort of put the dust between his fingers and like hold them up to Zazgor, a place that hasn't been visited in
Do
this
I
long.
recall you had mentioned something about a necromantic aura?
Yeah, Zaz and I used used our used our combined guess can you call them holy powers in this land? Whatever. We used them and yeah, sure enough. Necromancy screamed off that door.
Well,
off
I'm
that
not.
urn.
Well, I'm not surprised. We've been fighting necrotic things all over the place here.
And if I had to guess, and I'm gonna gesture to Zazgor, can I see the urn please?
What you gonna do with it?
I mean, you can hold on to it and come with me. I'm gonna take it to the shrine over there, and I'm gonna point to that shrine that you said I saw.
Can I make a history or religion check on the shrine?
Yeah. All right.
I'm feeling some bad
I
juju.
would ask to make that, but I'm isekai, so I feel like my history and religion things are
Which
kinda
would you
useless.
prefer? They're both the same.
Brian, what's your history and religion?
Both +3.
Cool. You roll history, I'll roll religion. Does that work?
If you guys can describe it to me, I might.
It's a
Well,
21.
I know Jackal with a +4.
Oh, good. Okay, somebody knows something.
Yeah, most
This is
people
what
know
the shrine
something.
looks like.
It's
Okay,
Trinity
so
Force.
Uh-huh.
let's see here.
Is that apple actually intact in the shrine? Or how
Yes.
accurate are we looking?
And that's a plastic
Nice.
apple. It's a new engineering that they're using dead liquid
plastic
of people
and
to
medieval.
create the substance of everlasting greatness.
Miko, is that how they make plastic in this world?
I
Would you like to
don't
canonize
know.
that right now?
God.
Oh, God.
Have they invented plastic, but it's
I need
made
to
of
give
like
you
whatever that
guys
is?
some info that you figured out. Okay, so um, this is a shrine to Falvin, who is a god of magic.
Interesting.
What were your rolls again? Okay, Yum, you don't know that, Yum. Doubly so for being
Yeah.
isekai.
I don't know what
But
Zaz
described
he
it.
is one of the 4 gods of the realm, but least worshipped.
You know, I hate the fact that I agreed to this isekai thing because that literally makes like the no, that makes my proficiency in religion useless.
It kind
Even
of
though it makes sense for my
janky.
character, like
Makes it janky.
it's useless.
But you spent all that time with the mask on getting religious
Yeah.
information.
You learn more of that.
That's true. So
But-
maybe I don't have like advantage, but the knowledge of this world's gods sort of lingers, Miko, to make it so I
Yeah.
can justify my +4, not have it be useless. Is that fair?
You'll have a general baseline understanding of things and be able to roll with relevance.
So,
Like anybody else
can we
would
get
roll.
this urn
Yeah.
taken care
Just
of?
because
and get
if
out
we
of
were
here?
gonna keep playing into the fact that yeah, I'm a religious guy, but not of this world, so I know Jackal, I was gonna ask you to go change my fucking proficiency because that's useless.
You are also able to tell the runic circle in the middle of the basement was used for practicing magic. Upon closer examination, the shrine has an altar with candles and some books, an apple, At the center of the shrine is a brilliant blue sapphire engraved with arcane markings, encased in an insignia on the wall. You recognize that as the Eye of Falvin. That's basically his religious icon.
Does Zazgor relay this info? Brian?
I'm away.
Oh.
I guess
Oh.
we'll wait
I'll-
then, because
I'll
you're the
text
only
that to
one who
him.
knows shit about this room. So
I'm gonna
I guess
text him
we'll wait.
or I'll just put it in the
That's
chat.
I mean, it's already in the notes. Luke is taking wonderful notes.
Yay.
Everybody say thank you, Luke.
Arigato.
I said say thank you.
I technically didn't say what you wanted. Technically I did, but
All right.
You
While
did.
he's doing that,
say what you wanted.
on the table, does anybody
It translates.
go check the table?
Sure, I'll go check the table.
On the table, there's a bottle containing a sprite's corpse, floating in some kind of liquid. Besides the Sprite bottle, you find an open letter covered in dust.
Oh my god, it's a bottle of Sprite.
Well,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Where is that?
It's on the table.
bottle
Table's
Sprite.
out. The
Did
other
you
table.
say that out loud?
Right. So, bottle of Sprite.
Hey, when did you say that out loud?
So, deal with them
Yeah.
first. Yam is gonna walk over to the shrine though.
That sounds very tasteful. Can I try some?
It's refreshing.
Sorry.
Okay. Brian, you learned a bunch of shit about essentially what the rune in the ground and what the entire shrine's deal is.
I put it in the
related
chat.
to the party.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and on the table is a bottle of Sprite.
Bottle of Sprite.
All right.
So-
Right?
It's a Sprite's corpse
Ryan.
in some kind of liquid.
On the
now-
table, there's a bottle containing a Sprite's corpse floating in some kind of liquid. Beside the Sprite bottle,
So it's
you
a
find an
literal
open letter
bottle
covered in
of
dust.
Sprite. So
I'm sorry.
anyway,
What is it you're saying besides the Sprite bottle? Is there?
There's a letter, a dusty letter.
So, Brian, you also what Miko neglected to tell you was what that gem
Yeah,
or whatever
upon-
it is.
Closer examination, the shrine has an altar with candles and some books. At the center of the shrine is a brilliant blue sapphire engraved with arcane markings encased in insignia on the wall. There's a green apple as well on the shrine. You recognize that this is the Eye of Falvin as his religious iconography goes. This is basically his icon.
The
Oh,
god of
so
magic.
So no one really important. Got it.
He's the god of magic. So if you're a spellcaster, I'd imagine he's pretty important.
People don't believe
He-
in magic here. It's just an
he's-
unexplained phenomenon of science.
He's the least worshipped of the four in the Dren March.
So I would like to go up to the shrine, assuming Brian or Zazgor relays this.
Vesta would go up the shrine no matter what if she could see it.
Yep, sure, I'll relay.
So I'd like to go up to the shrine.
Go for it. Okay.
What's your plan? Down.
Do I? What do the bindings of the books say? What do we got here? We're looking at some light reading. We're looking at some famous novels.
I'm gonna sneak up behind, grab the drink, and be like, "Hey, Vesna, do you still need some healing?"
Wrong table, right?
I'm thinking I'm good. I'm all set here.
The
I
Sprite
didn't realize
bottle's
that-
not at the
yeah.
shrine.
I'm maxed out with 3 freaking potions. Ugh.
All right, hold on. I gotta change this into
Uh,
a...
Brian, the
think-
Sprite bottle's not at the shrine. It's at a table on the.
It's okay.
on
I'd
the
grab it
side.
and still carry it over.
Yes,
Huh.
walk to the other side of the room, grab bottle,
Curious.
walk back.
Curious.
Curious of what?
Well, I thought I would be the only one to have a bottled Sprite.
Well, you carry dead sprites?
He's got a bottle
Wait,
with
hold
the
on.
dead
You
sprite
actually
from.
have a bottle Sprite?
I picked one up at the Moonwell and bottled it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Here, one
Is
for your
it
collection.
Also covered in is it also
I-
dead
I
and in
didn't.
liquid?
It's dead. I didn't have any liquid to preserve it, but
Well, you can add them together, and you have 2 sprites in a bottle.
yeah. Yeah, maybe I should.
Now, if we were to
Hey,
hide
Okay.
the way
Yom's on
these
the other
work,
side of the room. He can't talk to this.
we might be able to market this as a carbonated drink of some sort.
Think that's a good idea. We can make a business out of this.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, there's
Perhaps we
one
add
of the
some
bucks,
hints of lemon lime into it.
and
We're whispering. You can't hear us.
Shut up.
there's one of the
You're
books.
just mad because that was clever and you didn't think of it.
Okay.
And yeah, that's the other one is. Well, actually, we got one.
Is there any names on the bindings? You know how like books have
Yes,
like
that one is called
author and title?
Steps of the Secret Path
Ooh.
by Master Thalvin, Lord of Archmagi and Anulian Sorcery.
That's definitely a fan fiction.
No, it's the lyrics to Stairway to Heaven.
Yam is going to look at the shrine.
The other books,
Yam
when
is
you touch
going
them,
to-
they turn to dust.
Cool. So Yam isn't going to touch any of the books yet.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yam is going to pray before he does.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
And what was the name of the god again?
Thalvin, Lord of
So-
Archmagi and Anulian Sorcery.
I'm going to.
I might be doing something.
So I'm going to. Yama's gonna pray, and he's gonna say, and I would be saying this out loud.
Mhm.
He's gonna, fold his claws and bow his head, and he's gonna say,
You haven't touched the shrine yet, correct? Has anybody
Not yet,
touched the
no.
shrine yet?
Well, Vesna was gonna
Nope.
do it.
"Can Vesna see the shrine?"
I had blind sight. I was gonna.
So blind sight acts
Yeah.
similar to dark vision, so you can
Yeah.
see shapes and shit, but you can't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right?
She doesn't know what she's touching.
So Yam. She would probably hear Yam praying, and I don't know, whatever.
Anyway, you want to kick it off?
Kinda. Can I? Am I good?
Yeah. Roll. Roll. Sorry. Roll. Make some kind of prayer of some kind, or throw
So-
something out there.
One more time, his name,
Thalvin,
Thalvin.
Lord of Archmagi
Lord
and
Thalvin.
Anulian Sorcery.
What was it? Sorry.
Lord of Archmagi and Anulian Sorcery.
Okay. Thalvin, Lord of Archmagi. I humbly ask that you bless this stranger to these lands with the knowledge contained among the shrine and among your mind. I am going to use it to better the world through any means necessary and within my power to do. If your arcane knowledge can help me to do so, I will gladly spread your word.
All right. Roll. Roll religion. Yeah.
Go for it.
12.
Oh, let's see.
If nothing happens, I'm gonna take the book. Like,
Okay. Yep. No. Nothing happens. Nothing bad happens either. Well,
okay, so
Until you touch
Yama's
the
gonna
book.
reach out and grab the book.
With my blind sight, like I said, I see like the outlinings and all that stuff. Would I be able to see the outline of that sapphire gem?
no, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
It just looked like a relief. You couldn't tell the difference between it and a carving.
Okay, fair enough.
This letter beside the bottle. Anything? Is it addressed to anybody?
All right. While that's going on, hang on a second. I forgot. I got to get some more information over to Brian here. Sorry. There's some more information for Brian because he rolled really, really well. But when you touch the book, the statues snap their attention towards you.
Of course they do.
Oh boy, we're going.
Do the statues say anything? Do they look
they-
angry? Are they just
They look
observing?
displeased.
Oh, look,
So,
Miko?
yep.
I don't know if you were supposed to send it to me, but you have a section that says secrets and in parentheses.
Yeah, no, you would know that
Okay.
because you rolled well enough.
Well, I just thought you were just copying pasting something you wrote and then forgot to take out a section you were supposed to.
No, well, that's so. That's supposed to be so. You see where it says 3 to 5 tenants? Those are the tenants
Oh, okay.
of his religion.
Oh boy, I'm gonna do something so.
It's
So
it's
I'm
those
gonna
following.
I'm gonna look at the book and then I'm gonna see the statues turn to me.
Yeah,
gonna-
they look at
I'm
you
gonna
like,
yell across the room and I'm gonna be like, Zazgor,
and everybody.
what did I do wrong?
Everything, apparently.
There's an apple still
Didn't-
on there, right? Oh my god.
Didn't roll high enough. You did the right thing, but it was not a strong enough roll.
Oh my god. I can't.
All right, let me pull up my encounter.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why those guys are moving. He doesn't do this usually.
I'm kind of hungry, guys. It's been my sickness really got to me. It was.
Oh god. Okay. Here we go.
Are we rolling initiative? Is that what we're doing?
I gotta pull up the encounter first. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, now roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Ooh, 14. That's good.
A little mediocre for me.
We got 3. Man, that's a stark contrast. Cause didn't I roll like a fucking 18 or some shit to my initiative? And this time I roll a fucking 3.
Sounds about right.
All right. Oh, I forgot to remove Javi, but whatever. I'm still waiting for initiative on Ikihara.
Ikihara.
Yep. Oh, by the way, or Tristan, are you there?
He hasn't said anything.
Sorry, what's that?
Both of the features on your Naginata have improved.
Ooh.
So take
Oh,
a quick.
We're also
quick
rolling initiative.
look at that. Yeah.
I don't know if you've been paying attention or not, but
Yep. So
Yeah.
roll initiative also.
okay.
Hey, my initiative was higher than 10 this time.
Oh boy.
I'm
Hey.
That must be nice.
You
For the
beat
first
me.
time,
All right.
my initiative is lower than 5.
I rolled
Okay.
like 3s and 1s and 4s the last like multiple encounters in sessions.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
But the
god.
last session I got like a 19. Now I got a fucking 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Asgore is first.
That is unfortunate. How far are they from me?
So the way I have this in my head, there are 4 stone pillars, each like in a square, like if you drew a line
In
among
the
them.
center of the room, right?
In the center of the room, in the middle of
He's
that
at a
is
table
yep.
Wait,
Oh, so
on
there's
the other side.
like 10 feet in between each pillar, and each pillar is like 5 feet from the wall.
So they're 5 feet from you. To the first one.
Yeah. So basically, anywhere you stand in the room, you're like 5 feet from a pillar, or right next to it.
Oh. So I'll walk up to one of them and touch it. And let my necrotic run through my fingers.
Right. What are you doing to this thing?
Inflict wounds, 24.
Oh my lord. All right. We're gonna say that's statue D. So statue D. 20. Does it have to make a save, or
Nope.
is it an attack roll?
That's an attack roll.
Okay. What was the attack roll on it?
24.
Oh my god. Okay, definitely hits. Yeah.
Hits.
Sorry.
That'll be
Okay.
24 damage.
Nice.
my lord.
Brutality.
That's really bad.
Brutality.
24, 24.
Half the statue just completely melts away
Nice.
and like crumbles, and you see like the face of like total anguish, like silent scream type as it happens.
Well,
I guess my bonus action say, back off unless you want the rest to follow.
Vesna, it is your turn.
can I even see any of them? Switching?
Yeah. So which corner of the room you went?
I was with Yam. I was beside Yam,
We're
technically.
say
Yeah.
say it's
The opposite side of the room is what you said.
it's
from the table.
A is gonna be like, if you're looking at it, like the shrines on the north side, and then it's like
Okay.
statue A and then statue B to the right, and then
So you said that
B
both
and B.
shrines were at opposite ends.
No,
That
there's
means
not
we are 5. No,
shrines. It's just one
the shrine and the table. Sorry.
Okay, yes. So
Zazgor is
when-
versus where.
yeah, Zazgor went to the table, so he's on like the bottom right
Okay.
statue,
Shrine.
and you guys are like near the top two statues.
Top two statues. Okay, two statues here. Okay, I'm just like writing down here where I am.
Yeah.
Honestly, just as simple like, oh, you're this far from this statue.
Yeah, you're 5 feet from statue A or
Yeah. Okay,
B.
cool.
basically.
First thing
'Cause you're
though,
right
before
in the
then,
middle.
she sees the outline of the apple though, right?
Yes.
She will grab that apple as she's hungry and take a bite of it.
Oh god.
It's fine.
Why?
And why are you hungry?
Also,
You just
she's
ate.
an outline. Would she know it's an apple and not just some round thing?
Well, she's gonna know it's an apple when she touches it, and then
Yes.
Once you
Also,
touched it.
Chuck,
Take
you just
chaos.
ate.
I'm a little bit hungry from what I threw up.
she's insane apparently.
Uh,
Okay. So what
so
happens
the
when
first
you
thing
eat
you
that
think
apple?
is eating in a crypt? What the hell?
It's mostly for you.
Let me make sure I know what happens when you eat that
Been
apple.
gardening for who knows how many years.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch Vesna. I'm
Oh.
letting you know now.
Give me just a minute. Give me just a minute, guys. Hold on a second. Vesna goes unconscious.
Good.
I'll be right back. I need to take care of something real quick. Take 5, guys.
Hey,
Okay.
Remember when Yam said I'm done suffering idiots? He wasn't kidding.
Oh, I mean, it seems that this
Sorry,
is the
huh?
case.
sorry for stirring some chaos.
Yam has made the decision to stop hindering his mission to help others. He'll still try to help others, but his mission,
Fair enough.
if helping another person will hinder his mission, they're on their own. And right now, Vesna is a fucking liability. So I hope she's not expecting any spare the dying from Yam or anything.
It's fine.
I don't know what she's expecting, but
I don't know what will happen with this apple.
And I think that's great. I think playing Vesna to be the fucking like, I don't know what'll happen, but if I look this thing dead in the eye and eat the apple it was protecting, I bet something cool will happen. And just fucking like, oh, okay, that thing from fucking, is it Monty Python where he's like, my knife is poison, da 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 da, and one little nip will die, and then he licks the knife. He's like, I shouldn't have licked it, and then he falls
Actually,
dead.
I apologize. Vesna doesn't fall unconscious. She drops like a sack, like she just died, literally.
Oh.
Good. I just told her. I hope she's not expecting to spare the dying, because she ain't getting one.
That's some
Y'all
quite
make yourself
intense
idiots.
apple.
You're like
Died instantly. Rip. Yes. Perfect.
you,
All right.
as far as
reroll,
anybody's
Brian.
anybody, no matter how high your passive perception is, you don't see her breathing.
I'm sorry. Back up. Why?
She ate the apple. She's on the ground, and you
Did you
don't see
miss
her
what she said
breathing.
she was gonna do on her turn, Brian?
You seriously went through all that fucking hassle of getting you better to do this.
Yeah,
She's-
she literally. So
She's
on,
on
her
the
turn,
ground,
she's like,
not
"Oh,
breathing.
I see the apple," and she takes it and bites it.
Chaos.
Chaos indeed.
Just-
Chaos. I should
Cat-
be rewarded for my chaos.
Chaos gods would be pleased.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost a mad dog.
Oh, the mad gods.
Huh.
That's your turn, I guess, Vesna.
Yep, fair enough. There you go.
Okay. It is Ikahar's turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. So Ikahar's a bit confused as to why a little bit to the situation. So we came down into this crypt. It
Yep.
seems like it's this holy place.
Yep.
We have disturbed this holy place,
Yep.
and now things are attacking us, right?
The statues are attacking
No,
you.
hold on. The "we have disturbed this holy place" isn't fair.
Well.
Vesna is the only one who did something unholy and completely douchebaggery. Yalm literally prayed and said, "I would like to learn from you," and was really respectful.
Great.
The other two were just looking at some stuff on a table. As far as I know, they didn't actually even touch anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
So
not
no,
not to the point where
The only thing I did,
Perfect.
unfortunately, so essentially Yom prayed. I think you missed this. Yom prayed and whatever, and he was like, "I'm going to take your book. I want to learn from it." And then he took the book, and nothing happened at first, and then the statues came to life.
Okay.
So Miko said essentially, "You did a good prayer. The roll wasn't high enough."
Mhm.
You need game logic for
And
it.
then Vesta took the apple bite. Haha.
And then Vesna bit the apple that was on the shrine.
Vesna's an idiot. Vesna did
And,
something, and she's gonna die now.
Now Vesna is
Is gonna say aloud to the group. I don't plan on doing anything to desecrate any kind of holy place, so I'm gonna leave this place. Whether y'all or not is up to
Oh
all.
man.
And Ikahara is gonna go to leave up the stairs.
you basically make it most of the way. Well, actually, you'd have to pass one of the statues.
Okay.
It makes an opportunity attack on you.
That's fine.
Let's see if it hits. Does not hit. You see it swing at you, but does not connect.
Okay. All right.
You're back in the stairs,
Okay.
like
Sounds good.
halfway up now. It is statue D, half a statue. The half a statue is gonna swing at you, Zazgor.
Come at me, bro.
I think it hits. 20 hits, right?
20 is on the dot.
what is it attacking with?
Yeah.
Oh, it is petrifying claws.
Ooh.
Fun.
I like how they telegraph that, but I mean, you can just. You take. Holy shit. Max damage.
Wow. What's that?
19.
Ugh.
These things give spicy damage.
Yeah, here. So you can see the roll. It's called petrifying claws, but it literally rolled max damage. So you ignore that one.
Oof.
That was it. you take 19
Got it.
and make a con save.
Oh no.
Okay. You begin to turn to stone.
Got
Oh.
petrification.
You are restrained until the end of your next turn when you must repeat the saving throw. All right. It is Awen's turn.
Okay. Oh shit.
Great to
All right. So the statue that I'm by is the one that just attacked Zazgor, I believe.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
because you're over by the table too.
All right. I'm going to
Like hit it with
I'm gonna hunter's
anything.
mark it,
Just hit it with anything, please.
and then I'm gonna attack it with my swords.
Give it
Whoa.
hit it with anything.
The 17 hit.
Yes. Meet. You got to meet or beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit it. It crumbles. You hit it with.
Nice.
Okay, that was 13 damage. All right. With that done, I will interpose myself between the statues and Zazgor and just sort of stand there. I guess my hunter's mark is still active. I just have to switch it to a new target now. Okay. And that's my turn.
All right. The statue in the upper right corner, I'm going to call it that, is going to swing at. Well, Festin's not doing anything anymore, so
Yep.
it's
So it
going to
would
be
just
Yom.
Yom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh, how's a 22?
That hits.
Oh god.
I'll be right back real quick. Gotta step away.
11 damage.
Okay, and I need to make a save as well.
Yes.
Good luck in the save.
It's con save.
Yes.
13.
Succeeded.
Nice.
Okay.
You're not restrained.
Cool.
The other one on the other side of you, same thing again. 14 does not hit, does it?
It does not.
Okay.
I'm almost as tanky as Zazgor is in terms of AC.
See who's in.
nice.
Okay, so the third statue is going to go. I guess it's going to go after Awen, because you guys are on
Okay.
the other side of the room. Awen does a 21 hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 13.
It's going after Awen and not Yom?
This is the one that's on the far side of the room from you.
Oh.
Yeah. Over by
Oh, so there's still. So aren't there two by me?
there's two by you and one only one now on the other side of the room.
Okay.
And so that one's going after
Me. Yeah.
Eowyn and Zazgor.
So that one did 13.
Yes.
Okay.
It is Yom's turn.
Do I have to make a save?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
What is it?
Yep.
Oh, just con.
Fun, yes.
Now we get a 6.
You begin turning to stone. You are restrained.
Oh man.
So Yom is going to. It's my turn.
It is your turn. You see this going on the other side of the room while you're being assaulted by the two. Oh, I forgot to describe the statues. But anyhow, yeah, go for it.
So Yom is going to essentially sort of like bow his head and hold the book, and he's going to say, he's going to shout as loudly and as heartfelt as he can. I apologize. I only wish to learn. I misunderstood the scenario. And he goes and he puts the book back since he hasn't moved, so it should be right there.
Their stance changes, and they appeared to be a little bit they pause in their actions.
And Yam would like to continue by saying, I only wish to learn from the Lord of the Archmages, if he would have me. If not, how may I make reparations for my mistake?
They just appear to roll. Oof. Roll religion again.
Man, I'm just not. That was bordering on a fucking 14 too. You shitting me?
Oh man, ripperoni.
I mean, I would also. I'm gonna defend myself if this didn't make it, and I'm gonna say that Yam is excessively like trying to be as sincere as possible. Like I'm not lying. I'm not trying to deceive. And I did already pray, even if it wasn't enough. It
Yeah.
was hurt. I'm sure. So
They
I'd
seemed
like to argue this shouldn't be a
seemed to
high
be
roll.
certain about how to, you seem to have stalled them out. It is Zazgor's turn. Oh, are you finished? I'm assuming you're finished. That's your turn.
Is that considered an action or a bonus?
Yeah,
Do
putting
I
the
have
putting the
anything?
book back would be, yeah. I'll let you have. You can have a bonus action.
All right. I am going to use. Gonna use defensive field on myself. I just gained 4 temp hit points.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Zazgor.
I'm gonna need to talk to you after a bit, because there's an item that I do not recognize.
In your inventory?
Yeah.
Let me look.
The eye.
Why is that in your inventory?
I don't know. But I don't
Oh, I
remember
think I was
having
showing it to you
Hmm.
because Javi was asking you about it.
it.
So the fastest way to show you, I think, was
Okay. But since he's not
Yeah.
here, that's fine. Okay.
I don't think
I'll
that
just
that's-
leave it there. I was just curious because I'm like, I don't recognize that. When did I pick up an eye?
Yeah. Okay.
Just one of the weird body parts Javi has.
Yeah.
He just collects a lot of body parts.
I have. What did I miss?
Zazgor's turning to
uh,
stone. A1's turning to stone. Yam's dead. Vesna died, and now it's just you
No,
on the stairs.
that's-
Jesna died, but
He's
Yep.
Yeah.
the only
Died.
thing. Well, so, okay. Tristan.
Oh, full of shit.
Tristan.
Yeah. Yam's trying to
Yam-
plead his case before the
Yam
shrine.
bowed, put the book back, and apologized, and the statues seem to have stopped for the moment and are unsure of what to do. That's what you missed.
And now it's Zazgor's turn again. Who's
Fan.
beginning to petrify from the feet up,
Trying to
Oh,
destroy
from-
that's cool.
hackers of this.
or from
world.
wherever he got hit. I'll say it that way. I forgot to tell you. There's a brief description of the statues. So, one of them is a scarred man, wearing a heavy jacket, and so statue A is a scarred man wearing a heavy jacket. Statue B is a worried young woman with a gardener's dress.
Mhm.
The statue C is a old tattoo man with religious trinkets, and the statue that Zazgor melted pretty bad or disintegrated pretty bad was a terrified man, middle aged, with a bottle of some kind. All right. Anyhow, Zazgor, it's your turn.
17.
What are you doing?
Blasting it.
Blast.
Magic.
Just started blasted.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Oh my god, you hit it.
Fantastic.
They have 17 AC.
13.
That'll be 13 radiant.
All right. That is going to be that you see. Okay. 13 damage. All right. It is. Any other action on your turn?
He gets his saving throw.
Yeah, before you make your saving throw again.
So what? Another con?
Con save. Yep. Oh, you made it.
Nice.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. So you stopped turning to stone. The flakes of like little petrified skin.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Pop-
Can
pop
someone
up.
tell me what I just missed?
Zaz is
Zazgor,
no longer becoming petrified. I blasted one of them with a guiding bolt.
Yep. Nice job.
And you're now
so
caught up.
anybody that attacks that statue next gets advantage, correct?
That is correct.
Yep.
Yep.
And Vesna also is just on the ground, like
Yep.
seemingly dead.
That's
yes?
this dirt napping right now.
Okay,
Like
cool.
no save.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Did Vesna have to take a turn with death saves?
Um, not that you can tell.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Hey, Chuck.
Ikihara,
Yeah,
you
because
hear
Vesna's a little bitch.
you hear things down in the cellar not going so well. Anything else on your turn as you, or what do you do?
Nikahara is not going to have any part of destroying these guardians of the place, but so people who are attacking it, Ikahara feels it's on them.
If you've invited
I'll
this
use
on
my
yourself.
bonus action to yell at Ikihara. If you're not going to fight, at least drag the one who fell out of here.
Grab Vesna.
Yeah, you could. You could take...
Ikahara will go to try to drag Vest. Oh wait, I'm overweight as shit already. If I can pick her up, I can't. So I'll try to
You could
drag.
drag her. You
I'll
could
drag
drag. Okay, so you make it back down the stairs, past the what's going on. She's like right in the middle, so actually you're gonna engage in an opportunity attack, I think, from the because you
Well,
gotta pass.
are they going to attack Ikahara?
Ikahara has stated that she has no intention.
Yeah, statue C. So, misses.
That's fine. I
It's
just
the same one that flailed at you before. You grab Vesna and start dragging her.
athletics check.
No, I don't think you can just drag her.
Yeah, you can just drag. It just cuts your movement
you-
a little bit.
Yeah.
You only make it like 5 feet because you're out of movement. So you're like one step back towards the stairs.
Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you,
is
Ikahara.
it is statue.
Question: You dragging her by her legs or her arms?
If Vesna doesn't die, Yom's gonna kill her. I'm just saying that now.
Oh, it's Awen's turn.
Okay. I'm going to put Hunter's Mark on statue C. And
Okay.
then I'm going to just fucking gods. And I'm just going to attack it.
All right.
You're telling me.
All right.
You hit. You hit.
Was that with advantage?
It comes down.
All right. With that done, I'm out of everything, and I just have to see if I break out of this petrification thing.
Roll your save.
Oh, a good one. A good one.
Okay, you don't turn to stone. I mean, what? It is It is statue B.
Uh,
Statue B doesn't do anything as it stares at you, Yam, uncertain. Statue A, same thing again. So this is the. Say, those are. Yeah, that's a scarred man and the young woman.
I'm
Yam,
sorry. What happened?
the two statues that had been attacking you, like both, like hesitate.
So do they what? Does that mechanically mean they like just skip their turns or?
Yeah, yes, it is now your turn.
Yam is or Ikehara is dragging Vesna away, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I would like to lift Vesna up because I'm unencumbered. I'm fine. I would just like to fucking pick her up, throw her over my shoulder, and look at Ikehara and go, "Let's get out of here."
So you're gonna help lift Vesna with Ikehara?
I don't think Yam needs help. Vesna's not big, and Yam's
Yeah.
strength is okay.
But still, in
It's Mako's
D&D
call, I guess.
rules, by you carrying someone, it negates your movement drastically.
Yeah. Because it puts their encumbrance on you.
It
So-
adds all of their weight and their right. You're. I don't think you can actually carry all of that.
I feel like you'd probably just
You-
be better off both of you doing it because why
Alright.
not?
Effectively, the
So-
only one who could really carry someone without any issues would be myself when changed.
Yeah.
or
So
have
I
you
would
in
like-
giant form.
So I'm
Yeah.
going to bow at the statues, and I'm just gonna say I'm leaving now, and I'll be out of your way, and I'm gonna, I guess, do they attack? Because they were right up on me, so they
Trying to-
get opportunity attacks. I'm not disengaging. So if they want to attack, they can.
I think the way I'm gonna run it, you did enough role play that they both disengage and return to their positions.
Okay, cool. So
Uh,
I'm gonna take her over. Yeah, I'm gonna drag Vesna with Ikehara.
The fight is technically over.
Oh, fantastic.
Yay.
Okay.
Awen, head
Well
upstairs.
played. Oh, we all kind of get turned to stone.
Yeah.
Everybody head back upstairs.
Yum
all go
Yum
back.
probably did the most damage to the statues by like just deactivating them.
Yeah, that was a well played
All
thing.
right.
So,
I'm
can
gonna-
you just skip ahead and say we're back in the room where Javi was? And
I'm
everything?
gonna take a
Nope.
moment. A
Nope.
moment to rest for a second.
Do you
are
notice-
are the statues looking at me? I'm silent, but I'm resting.
They roll perception.
Not great.
You're not sure.
I have
Okay.
a passive perception of 14.
What do I want on those statues for perception? Not high enough.
Okay.
So, also the two that were destroyed, they dropped a they dropped something.
I guess I'll pick them up because I'm kind of mad about it.
If I can pull up the details.
Mad
for you.
about what? What are you mad about? Confused. Did I miss something?
Hold on a second.
Okay, I'll
Well,
do an answer.
me and Zazgor are down there, somewhat chilling out and somewhat getting ready to leave, and then
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
Oh, there. They both have a fist-sized obsidian skull that was embedded in them.
Gross.
Interesting.
Does Sazgor grab those?
So
Still?
you can grab those if you want. There's 2 of them.
Am I able to attach them to my staff?
Uh,
That would be cool.
roll a
You could ask Yom to do it for you since he's the tinker at the next long rest or something.
roll Arcana.
Oh. 16.
You believe that you may be able to extract memories from these skulls.
Interesting. That's cool.
No, that's horrendously dark.
So are we going back up to the room where Hobby was?
Hey,
All right.
when
Yes,
head up the stairs, have them prepared to bar.
of course. What about this bottle of Sprite?
Leave it. We don't need it.
But the bottle is Sprite.
All right. So
All right.
if we're if
Worst-
we're
I guess I'll
back
head up.
there,
Best case scenario,
if
it does
Vesna's on the
something.
ground-
Worst case scenario, Vesna decides she wants a drink.
Nico, is Vesna still like on the ground, seemingly
Well
dead?
played.
Let me check on that. Hang on a second.
I'm gonna use spare the dying if you say so.
Where is it? Oh, God. There we go. Well, that's not very helpful. Oh my God. As far as you can tell, like, she is lifeless. There's no sign of life in that pile of cat girl.
Oh, is Vesna dead?
As far as you can tell.
Can I use? I'll use spare the dying on her. Does that do anything?
She's still lifeless.
Oh, ripper.
You know what? Let's force her to puke up the apple. That's the choice. let's do this thing. Okay, we're gonna force her to puke it up. We're gonna manually like trigger a gag reflex or something.
So after using spare the dying, Yom's gonna
This is brilliant.
stop from. Yom's gonna stop kneeling over trying to revive her. He's gonna say, he's just gonna stand up and he's gonna glare at her. He's just gonna say, "You reap what you sow." Told you I'm not suffering.
Are
to
you
get
sticking your
anymore."
fingers down Vesna's throat?
Yes.
There you go.
Use roll sleight of hand.
A 12.
She's not hasn't responded yet. Are you gonna try again?
Yeah, I will try again.
Go for it.
I'm looking over my items to see if there's anything that'll help. Oh God, there is. All right. Do we have a healing magic ready? Yeah, I have healing magic. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Am I doing this? I look around. Am I doing this? I'm sitting there saying this as I'm preparing my surgical tools.
Oh man.
All right.
Everybody roll perception. Everybody that's not Vesna, Happy, or or Awen roll
Doesn't count.
perception. Anybody with
I'm
over
sorry. What are we rolling perception for?
you're gonna you see what Awen's preparing to do.
What is A1 preparing to do? I was
Awen's sitting there next to Vesna after having reached down her
Oh,
throat and not
Yeah, she's
achieved anything.
Awen's
Um,
been fingering Vesna's lifeless throat.
Awen
Oh.
then starts pulling out her surgical tools and saying, "Oh God, am I doing this? Oh God, am I doing this?" Okay.
Yam's gonna no. Okay. I have to roll a perception check. Is that?
I was just
see if I
asking for
see what she's
perception.
planning?
Yeah,
Are you trying to hide it, or are you taking out
You-
your tools
I'm-
and literally like
I'm-
saying, "Am I
I'm-
doing this? Am I doing this? Am I doing this?"
I'm doing this as like sort of a nervous response. I'm not really trying to hide it, but neither did I announce it. So
A 15. Do I notice it?
yeah, you're like, that doesn't look normal.
Okay. So I'm going to walk over to I'm gonna walk over to Awen. I'm going
yes,
to say, if you do this, you could make it worse. I do
if
not
I
want
if
to
I
do that.
get the pieces of the apple out, right, it should make her
Awen.
Yeah.
Look at me.
okay. I look up.
The one thing I've come to realize is that this world likes to punish those who would step against what it has set in place. Vesna's whole life and all of her decisions were decisions that led to exactly that. This is the punishment she's sown. If you'd like to continue, you can. Just ask yourself if your conscience will let you live it down afterward before you make the decision. And Yam's gonna
see.
walk in and sit down in the other corner.
Awen,
All right, I have one more
for it.
thing I can try. One more thing I can try. I grab the bottle of aged red rum. I drink a big swig of it, and then I pour some of this down Vesna's throat, and then I'm gonna punch her in the stomach and turn her over and like try and make her cough this apple up.
You're
What?
you're just beating a lifeless body.
Oh no. All right, then we're going to Plan B, which is actually Plan C, which is I'm gonna cut her open and extract the apple pieces.
Oh
This is
god.
not as good as you'd hope, or anybody would hope.
Do you have the stuff to sew her back up?
Holy
I have
crap.
surgical tools.
Oh man.
Yam said his piece, so.
Roll what is that? Intelligence
I would say medicine.
or medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll medicine.
That's a 22?
Are you
Sounds
helping,
bad.
Jaskar?
Surgery?
18.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, is A1
Okay, you
coaching?
managed to make an accurate incision. Roll a D.
Here's the question. Did she swallow it? Is it in her gut or is it still in her throat? Did the
That's
What's
that's
the
what
bug
exploratory surgery is
yeah.
all about.
exploratory surgery has been illegal
Are you-
since the fucking 90s.
Are you
so-
going? Are you going fishing in her gut? I guess is the question.
Oh.
Or in her-
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Roll a D. How big's? We're gonna call that. It's like a knife, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a D.
This is
Well, I don't even. Yeah. Roll
Miko,
a D6.
do you understand how funny it is? I don't think you
A
understand
D4,
just
sorry.
how funny it is when you said that's what exploratory surgery is all about.
I don't know
To
why it
me-
rolled a D20. It rolled a D20 as
To
well,
me,
but the D6 rolled a 3.
raised my entire motherfucking family being doctors and shit. There's a reason exploratory surgery has been illegal since the 90s. Miko.
Your life not in Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Oh, that was yeah, plus a D6. Okay, so You've done some damage to her flesh.
Okay.
You're gonna keep going. Like you got a hole to start with. Like you can go.
All right. Yeah,
Now what?
I'm gonna keep going and see if I can find any pieces of the apple.
What do you go in there with?
Well, I rinse my hands with rum and I've got some
Okay.
soap and then I wash that off again and then we're going in with the hands.
Okay. Both hands? Are you helping Zastor?
One hand, I guess. I think.
Well,
All right. Is anybody gonna? You're gonna hold open the hole?
Sure.
Jeez, guys.
Roll a d4. Wait, sorry. Roll sleight of hand. Sorry. Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of
Oh my
hand.
God.
Pick up in
That's
the middle.
not you, Zasgor. Aowen.
Oh.
14.
Ooh, not you. You feel some things. You pretty. They feel familiar from all your like autopsy kind of things you've been doing, but
Cat food.
found some cat food.
Oh my god.
Roll a d4. Yep.
3.
Yeah, you're starting to make a mess.
Oof.
You're gonna keep exploring.
One more time.
Yeah, one
If
more time.
not,
Let it sleight of
Okay.
hand.
It was well playing with you guys.
Oh, there's a nat 1.
Oh no! No, she's dead. Well played, guys.
How long have you guys been at this now? So,
Man, that's...
Vesta wakes up with you fist deep in her abdomen.
Oh,
Oh god! She was.
it looks like that worked. Let me I withdraw my
Prayer of
hand and I
healing.
cast Cure Wounds on her as well.
Jesus Christ.
prayer of healing
What-
as well.
Vesta
Oh
needs
my
a chance to
God.
react to like waking up
Holy panicking.
with
In all honesty, she would not wake up because her body itself would be in shock.
I'm with Brian on this one.
She wakes up. She wakes
What?
up.
I'm saying
She's-
it's physically impossible when that's happening for someone to wake
That's
up
so
during this
insane.
process.
It's not because people wake up like in open heart surgery and shit. It can happen.
It can
The
happen.
body can
It's
shock itself.
it's happening this time.
Rarer. It's rare, but it's not like people
It's
wake
a-
up in the middle of surgery all the time.
It's happening this way. So, Vesna, you're laying on your
Okay.
back.
Surgery
You
like
wake up.
I
and
as well, where we don't do that.
your abdomen is in excruciating pain. You look down and there's Awen, cold, like white as a ghost, covered in sweat, and with blood up to her shoulder, and her hand. You can't see her hand.
God,
She's like,
freaking Vesna would be like what the fuck?
and
So-
Zasgor's kneeling on the other side next to you, pulling your abdomen open.
Good to see you're awake.
I pull my hand out and then I start the healing spell. I'm like, okay.
Oh
okay.
my
Immediately reach
roll.
into my immediately
Is this what
reaching
flavor is like?
So hold
Guys,
up.
shut
Hold up. I'm immediately reaching into my bag and pulling out the calm emotions scroll and using that on Vesna.
That's
Oh
good,
Jesus.
actually.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
probably the best thing you could use that scroll for.
Oh my god.
Let's see, you did.
Okay.
I need-
Oh man.
I need
So
one
she's
more
calm now.
D4 for pulling out, Luke.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you could damage something on the way out. That's
3.
So I think altogether you did 10. It looks like 10. You took 10 damage from exploratory surgery.
But you heal 13 from prayer of healing. You're welcome.
Thank you, Brian.
What's your HP look like? Boy,
It was down
you've had a rough
Well-
day, Vesna.
Well, yeah. Well, that
Mhm.
depends. It dropped her to 0, right? eating that apple?
Well, I took the potions already that Brian had, so I was
Yeah.
at max.
Max.
So
Ah, yeah.
good thing I did that.
But the apple dropped you to
10.
0.
So I'm
yes.
10 damage.
No, okay, so full disclosure, that apple was apple of feigned death.
Good to know for future. I still have that apple. I only took a
Oh.
bite, so I could use that as a
So-
weapon.
So Yam is gonna see that she's awake. Are you like standing and like coming back to yourself now?
I'm not standing at all. Vessa's still like panicking right now.
Cool. Yam
You
is
would
gonna
not
You're
walk
be
over
calm. You're
and
calm.
say
You're calm.
that
You're
she's
actually
calm.
calm now.
Calm down.
You're
Oh yeah,
calm.
fair enough.
emotions.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're
Like
calm.
sort of like
Cool.
You're
she's
kind of
trying
like
to get her
Yama's
mind.
Yama's
like
gonna
you-
see that she's conscious now, and he's gonna walk
Oh,
up to her,
jeez.
and
just
I'm
like you're on morphine. You're
absolutely-
like, oh, everything's okay now.
Yeah,
Everything's
that's
okay.
okay. That's fair enough. So I'm like more of like trying to recollect everything. I'm trying to think for myself. So I'm saying things.
So while she's trying
myself.
to do that, Yama's gonna walk up to her, and I'm gonna like grab her by the shirt, and I'm gonna pin her on the wall.
Oh, jeez, this again.
Hey,
Good.
I would
Yes,
prevent you
again.
from doing that.
Second.
I would prevent Yam from doing that, and I'd be like, "Do you remember what happened with Javi and myself? Do you wish to have me come at you, and my hands will start to glow a purple? I will go for the kill. Back off."
Guys,
So-
guys. She's looking at him like,
the only one not like stressed out right now is Bust.
Yeah, I'm like kind of just sort of sitting there like disturbed myself.
You're like staring at your hands, like covered in blood,
Yeah.
like just
oh
sitting,
man, I'm looking at both of them like,
Yama-
guys,
like shallow
Yama's going
breathing.
to. So Yama's going to. He's gonna like. I'm gonna look angrily at fucking Zazgor, and I'm just. Essentially, angry staring contest for a moment, and Yama's gonna sort of click his tongue. And he's gonna. I'm gonna say, "Give me the urn." And he's like, breathing. Give me the urn.
No. Now go sit down. We're gonna talk
Why?
after.
I'm the only one who won't. They won't attack.
And how are you
Give me
certain?
the urn.
And how do you know that this urn goes here?
guys,
We were told it goes here.
Again?
listen.
Later.
I'm sorry for what I did. It was a dumb mistake. My appetizing meals, mine, wanted something. After throwing up, I do apologize. But fighting each other right now, like as we did, let's not do that.
Your sorries mean nothing.
Well,
You have done nothing but act in your own self-interest and make this and make every single situation go from bad to worse.
You
Take
got
a
an A
heart-
class.
If she was gonna die, it would have been her time and it would have been her fault. I think that's
Mhm.
what needs to be said on the situation.
you make a good point. I apologize.
Yeah.
You're lucky Awin's more generous than I am.
Fair enough, Turtle Boy. Fair enough.
And it's not Turtle Boy, it's Yom. You know my name. Use it, Vesna. Only time I'll ask.
BT Dubs at a game. Just letting you know, Prayer of Healing works for everyone, so that's 13 health for everyone.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you just dropped the big one.
Yep.
Whew, that is so funny, guys.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay. So,
So Vesna, do us
God.
a favor. Next time, promise that you will not eat, consume, or use anything without prior knowledge of figuring out what the fuck it is prior.
Without reading the ingredients label.
you know, Asgore, you're freaking right about that.
Because
So-
think of
You
it,
just
next
don't
time,
grab
you might
shit
not wake
without
up.
Checking with someone. Obviously,
Wait,
your
or you
job is
can-
to make
you
skills
won't wake
on
up
top of that.
because Awen's gonna finish the job. Like he's gonna get the.
I got it.
She's gonna
Fair
get
enough.
that apple next time.
Fair enough.
Next time something like this happens, I will remind Awen.
Anyway,
Ugh.
We've been through this before.
do I
Um,
still have that apple in my hands?
I would
Did
assume
you?
no.
No,
Alright,
it's
so
somewhere down
Yom-
in the cellar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
if-
took like
if
one
she-
bite
if
and
she-
fell down.
Oh,
And
I
if
wanted
she
to
did,
get
if
apple.
she did, Yom would have taken that when he carried her up. Like Yom would not let her have
So
that.
it's
There's,
laying
uh-uh.
in the dust in the cell in
Oh.
the basement.
Are we
somewhere.
gonna close off the cellar?
Nope, I'm heading back down.
Oh,
I myself will head back down. You guys can
Uh.
wait, and we will chat once this is finished.
I'm not gonna head back down.
Yom's gonna follow. I'm following Zazgor.
Yam, you cannot become invisible, so I would suggest you cannot come.
Oh.
Grab the apple.
Would you like to stop me?
Faint it.
Yum,
Please.
at least wait on the stairs and watch or whatever.
I'll come to the doorway.
I think I know. Do your play, Brian.
So, first and foremost, as suggested prior, I will place the urn on the altar prior.
Oh, so you don't need to roll to figure this out because you realize this is not a crypt. It's
Oh.
It's just an altar.
It's a private altar to Thalvin.
Good.
And
So this isn't even where we need to be.
correct.
Okay.
Uh,
So why did
Then-
we come in here?
Then I'm going to do second thing, hidden step, grab the book, and book it up the stairs.
Okay. Well, when you're gonna hidden step, so they don't see you,
That's what I'm saying.
and
Hidden
even when
step
you
to
grab
be-
the book,
Mhm.
they still don't see you.
Very good. And I will move up the stairs for the time
also-
frame I have.
You grab. I'll let you grab a couple more things too. Here you go.
Okay, just throw it all in my inventory. I grab whatever I can and I'm paying close attention to those statues to ensure that they do not move during the time frame.
Go.
So do you run past Yom?
Unless you can see invisibility, you would not know.
yeah, and all his stuff has disappeared, so you can't see it. So unless he attacks or does any other actions. So.
Yum, you can roll. I'll let you roll perception.
To see if the book is gone, I guess, since I can.
And I'll
Yeah,
give you a few
don't wanna check.
tidbits, and you can decide. Okay.
That's an 8.
Yeah. You don't really notice him.
But I said I would stand in the doorway, so I'm assuming I can still see the room. Did the statues react at all, like after
No,
we leave?
they did
or-
not.
So I haven't done anything.
I gotta go downstairs.
They did not react.
Very good. So I'm at the top of the stairs and I'll call to Yom being like, you coming?
Yeah, Yom's gonna take one more look at the statues, and Yom's gonna debate for a minute. And he's gonna walk into the room.
The statues do not react.
I need to wash off the blood.
So Yom is going to walk up. Yom is gonna walk up to the statues. To whatever statue is closest, I guess.
Oh. Okay, yes. Well, they're both the same. So the lady or the man.
Let's walk up to the lady first.
Okay. What do you do?
I would like you to describe the looks of the lady.
Oh,
Describe the statue.
she's wearing like a garden dress. Young lady.
And you said it's as if they're chained, right?
Yeah,
What type of chains are we talking? Are we talking like prisoner chains? Is that
yeah, basically.
okay? So I would like to go up to the shrine and say, and I'd like to say an offering as a second apology. And I'd like to put one of the skill fruit that I still have from the skill fruit tree.
You want to try to reprise your
Yeah, I'd like to put it,
try this again?
yes, I'd like to put it in place of the apple, and I'd like to pray again, if I may.
Okay. You've done enough. Well, if you want to role play out your prayer, go for it. But
I
if
mean, if I don't have to, then
you don't have
it's
to,
just gonna be a generic.
yeah, you don't have to roll.
If you would
roll,
allow me a
religion.
second chance to learn,
Yeah.
da da da.
Roll. Okay, yeah, I get it. I get the gist of it. Roll religion again.
That's Jesus. I've been rolling shit
Well, there
all
you go.
fucking night.
The candles in the shrine light up. The gem in the eye of Thalvin glows blue. Zazgor, you distinctly pick up a much stronger aura from the shrine, even though you're not like.
Really?
Oh.
Yam has reactivated the shrine of Thalvin.
Yam's
Oh.
doing something in the basement. I'm apt to not go and deal with it.
Mhm.
If there's no screaming, I have no reason to go.
But all
Is there
Yam is learning the
anything
ways of
happen?
Vesna.
Is there anything telling me what to do next here?
I empty an
Mm.
entire water skin cleaning myself off.
Not directly communicated to you, no. I have something for you after the fact.
Okay. What about that sigil in the middle of the room? Is that glowing? The magic circle or anything?
Yes. The strength of the
Okay.
magic circle has returned.
I'd like to examine the magic circle. Would that be like an arcana check? Or do I
Arcana.
recognize what it's supposed to do?
It's for practicing magic,
Okay.
rituals, and the like.
It's an 18. Do I know what to do at this magic circle?
It can enhance, and your best guess is that it could enhance magical activities, or allow for certain ones that you couldn't otherwise do.
Well, gotcha.
Interesting. Okay. Huh.
Oh, do you take any of the other books that are remaining?
You said there was only one. You
I
said
screwed
the
up.
others
Yeah,
crumbled when I went
except
to
for
touch them.
I forgot there are a couple others.
Okay,
I
so you told
actually
me
have
what the
some.
one I tried to take was, the one in the picture. What did the others say on them? Any descriptors at all?
Yeah. Basically, I'm splitting the books between you and Brian. So let me give Brian.
Zasgor took the book that, like the original one.
Yep. So there's 3 books altogether. Here's one of the ones.
So I'll just take these two, I guess.
There we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
give Brian the other one actually.
What? Okay.
Just because. Splitting it up this. Oh, screw it. Brian, would you have tried to grab anything else on that shrine?
I would have grabbed
What's
the
that?
book and anything of value.
Okay.
Within the 8.5 seconds, I would have to grab stuff.
Okay, so he had first chance, but he didn't get everything, which is why you get one of the books.
Right. Okay.
There we go. Brian. Okay. And here's more for Brian. Okay.
Um,
And
I'm
then
going to.
Luke, you got the
Before I
letter,
leave,
correct?
I'm sorry, what?
You have the letter, yes?
Yeah, let's. I was looking at it when the fight started,
I'm
so let's
assuming
just say
you
I
have
let's
it.
just say I have it.
I
Okay.
assume you have it.
Yeah.
So there it is. There is
Okay.
the letter. Brian, you have obsidian skulls, C and D.
can I go check out the Sprite bottle
Yeah,
that was left behind?
yeah,
I would like to touch it before I
yeah.
actually grab it and pick it up and see if the statues react to me touching it.
Nope.
All right, I'll grab it.
All right, you have a bottle of Sprite.
I'm,
Cool.
I'm betting that's gonna be feign
Yeah.
death again. Bottle of feign
And
death.
then I'm gonna walk up
It's
to
morbid and
I'm
beautiful at
gonna
the
walk
same
up
time.
to the remaining two statues,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say, I apologize again, and whatever it was that trapped you here. I understand that eternal entrapment is not fun, and I wish your souls the best, for what it's worth. And I walk out, begin to walk back up the stairs.
All right.
And
Okay.
as I go up the stairs, I walk over to Awen and I go, here, and I hand her the Sprite bottle.
Thanks. Thanks. I never cut anyone up with who was alive
You know,
before.
whatever the case is, I think
I opened the Sprite bottle. I'm gonna make a wisdom save.
Oh.
You gonna drink it?
Oh my god. She's like
wait,
learning.
wrong bottle. I'm gonna put that away. Okay.
The rum, right? You were going for the rum.
Yeah, I was going for the rum.
Oh man.
Yum
Man.
is gonna sigh deeply. And I'm going to
So
go.
learning.
And I'm gonna go up to Zach.
Oh, the smell that comes out of that bottle is something overpowering.
I'm gonna go up to Zazgor and I'm gonna say, it seems that. Fuck, what's his name? Is it Lathlin? What's the name
Thalvin?
again? Keep forgetting. Thalvin.
Thalvin.
I'm going to say, I'm going to walk up to Zazgor and I'm going to say, it seems that Thalvin has forgiven me.
Okay.
Well, that's
And
good.
I say,
He's bipolar
ask-
most of the time, so.
and I ask him, what the books, what he's got, and I show him mine.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I hold out the Loathsome Spirits of the Grave, a bestiary on undead advice and tactics.
Hey, you give me that, I'll give you this one. Principles of Creation. Allows you to craft magical items.
There you go.
You're gonna see Yom try to hold back a smile. And he's gonna be like, okay. And he'd absolutely do that trade.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm still a craftsman. He's still a tradesman.
Before
So-
we finish for the night, I have to give you what your boon for
Oh, I got a
reactivating the
boon?
shrine. You got a boon.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's about time something positive happens. Yum.
There you go. Vesna's on the winning streak right now too, y'all.
That's not gonna bite me.
This is on an activity streak. It's just,
Yeah, I don't know if winning is
I
the
don't
right.
know if winning's the right term.
Uh,
High activity, high
So
engagement.
Vesna,
hmm.
you're gonna sit
How long's
down.
calm emotions last for?
A
10
good time.
minutes or something. I think
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. If it's
Until
10
he
minutes.
takes damage.
You're chill as hell right now, Vesna.
Yeah, that's the thing. So,
Yo, Vesna got some of that dance shit.
what's up, Zaz?
What did we learn today?
Oh, don't eat things that look tasty or have, even if I'm hungry.
The
Your
thing
eyes
was
are like
rotting.
still hazy and glazed over.
Yep.
Not working.
You want some rum?
So what are we gonna do from now on?
Don't eat anything that's, in an altar that's specifically probably something that's meant for something else. And don't drink anything of danger in the altar, right? Something like that.
Okay.
Right.
But you
Don't be
do
surprised
realize
if we
what
let
would
you die
happen
next
to you
time.
now if you do such silly things in the future, right?
That's correct. Anyone will go and start searching me up again, and then I
Yes.
will
Oh,
be cut into
yes,
pieces.
yes.
Awen is a very, very scary person when she doesn't know what to do.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pat you on the back after that.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
So meanwhile, you all finally realize that Johann is just like standing in like the corner, just totally mortified this whole time.
Yeah.
So Yama's gonna walk over to Johan.
Like,
He's gonna pick up Johan like a cat.
and like
Hey,
Yeah, and Yam's gonna pick up Yoko on like a cat, and he's gonna go sit without saying a word, and he's just gonna pet Johan, like hold Johan in his lap.
And,
Johan is chill with that.
you realize Javi's been sleeping through this whole thing.
Says I've been having the weirdest situations. First, like this apple situation. Then I got struck by lightning. Everything is going wrong.
Huh.
Bad decisions will do that.
I know.
Did
That was not
That-
Yam. That was,
did Zazgor? I look at Zazgor. Did you the obsidian?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Okay.
I will take the trophies of my battle.
Yam is gonna ask.
Yeah,
you
what
did
the
help.
deal
awful
is
with
with-
this.
Yam is gonna ask what the deal is with the book that the statues didn't want us to take.
I don't know.
Okay, so-
I plan to read it through.
Did
Mind
you
if
get
I
a
sit
chance?
with you when you do?
You did try to read the spines, right?
Yeah.
Before
you
touching
told me what it
anything?
said already.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I don't remember what it said.
Uh,
You might have
He
typed it
he
out.
has the Steps of the Secret Path by Master Thalvin, Lord of Archmagi, and Annihilate Sorcery.
Gotcha. All right.
If I'm being realistic, Yom, I wish to do it alone within the presence of my goddess, as it is dealing with another god.
You mean the god that just trusted me to activate his shrine and take his stuff?
But how many times did you have to try?
Just twice.
He's
True.
rather fickle.
But he seems to be okay with it now.
Okay with it now, and then he turns around and decides to strike you with a bolt of lightning.
I can take it. Lightning's kind of my
Did
jam.
you do lightning in front of Vesna?
Yeah. So did you
Says,
dump
did you
the urn down there?
No, this is not the
don't say it.
location. This is an altar, not a crypt.
Did you like
Yeah.
say like the lightning part right there? Like, well,
Okay.
Best
Are
not
you
stop
asking
pissing
did
off
he
gods of
actually
magic.
say that? I think yes, he did actually say that, and Yom
Don't-
just said
don't-
that I think I'd be okay. Lightning's kind of my jam.
Don't shoot lightning. Oh god.
What's that? Don't
Just-
shoot lightning.
No,
And
please, no.
Is there any like debris or anything in this room, Miko?
In the room that only from what from tearing the door off the cellar stair.
Zap the trapdoor lid.
The trapdoor.
Yeah, I'd like to use lightning lore on just anything I could grab and pull 10 feet toward me.
The trapdoor cover.
Yeah, let's do it. I do it.
All right.
As you go.
Oh,
Those-
lightning? You mean like this? And I just kind of like point my finger and like fucking pull the trapdoor near me with a lightning
Like a
whip.
scorpion, get over here, whip.
As you do that,
Pretty
right
much,
there, Vesta turns into like this like cat stand defensively with her knife, like with shaking like right there from oh god. Please don't.
Come,
Are you
let's
fucking
go out.
me?
Let's go outside, Vesna. Let's go outside.
Thanks.
Alright.
Yom's gonna make eye contact with her as she leaves and wink.
She's not like winking. She's really like shocked from that. So
Good, Yom is mad at her.
Alright.
Yom
Let's
is
go
gonna
hunting for
turn
this
to
crypt.
Ikehara and Zaz, who are still in the room, and be like,
Right.
"That's
So
too far."
this is as far as I'm gonna go because one, I'm beat, and two, I'd rather not try to march on without Javi. This
Mhm.
actually worked out pretty good. Not
That's fine.
Yeah. It's fair.
this this literal session, like because of the way it was set up, actually worked out perfectly for him being missing.
If Javi was here, there would have been a lot more.
Javi would not really give a crap about all these books.
That's also
Yeah.
Yeah. But
On the bright side, though, we could have Owen, who would give even less of a crap about all these books.
fair enough. Oh my
Considering
god.
Owen picks up a book and can't read, so no matter how important it is or anything, he just tosses it into fucking hellfire.
Well, I miss Owen.
Like, oh, this book that can save the world? Alright, hellfire. Burn fucking Nazi Germany. I think that was one of the best, like, parts of your character. Because that was just like a one-off joke, and you made it a part of your actual backstory. I think that's
Mhm.
how backstory should be formed.
So does anybody want to take any time to investigate any of the items they acquired? Brian, you have a laundry list of things. I don't know if you have any questions on any of that. It should be mostly straightforward.
Oh, you're talking about
all-
all the different scrolls and stuff?
Yeah.
This the book trade. So you want to just let me know what the other book was that I
Ah,
got and
yes.
what book
I
gave
have-
to him.
I have a letter that I found.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Nico, if
read.
you wanna-
I'll start reading it to Vesna, and
Mhm.
anybody who hears me, if you want to pay attention, you can come out and listen to it.
Cool, 1 second. Miko,
Yeah.
if you just want to send me his thing, like what that book does,
Yeah.
I can just copy and paste what you sent me mine and send it to him, so you don't have to cut your work in half.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna paste both.
No, Brian and I sent it to each
Oh,
other.
there you go. Very well.
And then, sorry, my mic died. What were you doing, Awen? Reading to Vesta?
I'm going to read you this letter that I got.
Okay.
Roses are
That's pretty
red,
good.
violets are blue. I'm bad
Good
at
Sir
poetry. Show me your
Tolman,
tits.
Graved Keeper of Emetris, one of my associates in the coven felt your aura as you were in town last month. She vouched that the energies clinging to your soul were unmistakable. You are a sorcerer of some magnitude. The Crystal Coven, which I represent, is a force which looks out for the interests of the unsanctioned spellcasters of the realm. We should endeavor to be on the same page in case the authorities see fit to unleash another witch hunt. Therefore, in the spirit of cooperation, I, the Ruby Witch of the Crystal Coven, have sent my servant, the sprite Lena to invite you to a meeting on neutral ground to discuss our potential shared interests. If you agree, she will guide you to the old Shrine to Kuror at Burning Bear Rock during the next full moon. And then I look at the bottle of Sprite.
Oh,
I guess
Oh.
this is Lena.
yeah. Can I recall anything about the Ruby Witch? If there anything per se.
Ooh. Ooh. I don't even know what the roll
This is so
history.
far down the line, Miko forgot about it, and he doesn't have anything about it.
Well, for what? Sorry. You. History?
Roll history. I don't
That's a
even think you can
22.
roll high on. Oh my god. You've heard of the Crystal Coven,
Okay.
and you actually
that it? Are they
recall
that
rumors that you heard back in Ametris about the witches. They take the names of different gems as a pseudonym
Oh, okay.
that they identify with.
Alright, fair enough. That's cool. Okay. Perfect. So I go and basically look at it. I recall things about these witches. Something about them and how back in the timeline frame in Ametris where these witches have different names based on their gems. So Ruby is just one of them probably. And there's probably others out there.
I see. Well,
Yeah, was she reading this out loud?
I was, and anybody who wanted to, the door was open, so anybody who wanted to could have heard it.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, there's no way this is like these walls are soundproof and shit. So
Yeah.
So Yam's gonna say, at this, he's gonna say, they're named after gems. Back in Theros, there was back in Theros, there were mighty dragons. I don't know if this world has dragons or specifically gem dragons, but they were, they had different abilities and breath attacks could breathe different elements based on the type of gem that had formed around their scales. The ruby dragon was known as the god of the gem dragons. I wonder if these gem witches might be your
If-
world's sort of equivalent.
And her position could be of a leader because she was inviting him to this meeting.
Better.
Whoever she is, we have her servant. I hope she doesn't come looking for it, because someone with the power, if that is this world's equivalent, people don't survive a meeting with a pissed off ruby dragon. So
I see.
I'm wondering.
Yes, it is something we should look into and be cautious of. Yes.
Can I see that liquid? Just I want to.
Oh, of course. Here, I hand off
So-
the bottle of Sprite.
I
I'm
would also like
just-
to.
closely. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna look at it closely, Miko. Like the coloring of this, liquid is like green, right, or something like that.
It looks really cool, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Fair
more
enough.
mostly
Are you
transparent.
trying to find out what it's floating in? Is that what you're
Yeah.
trying to do?
What is this liquid basically? Understand. It's
The Sprite seems very well preserved.
interesting.
Hey,
Very
Yam's
fresh.
Yam's gonna come out and join them.
Before you do that,
I
I
would
would like
like
to say
to-
something to you.
To Yam
Mm-hmm.
before you. Okay.
When it's just the two of us. Technically, Javi's there, but sleeping. I'll put my hand. Nah, I wouldn't. I'll take out.
Ikahar's there too.
Then I'll say it quietly, being like, everyone makes mistakes in their quest for curiosity. And I'll hold the mask of Mershon Mountain out. What you are now is what you have been, and what you'll become is what you do now. Keep that in mind as you walk your path.
Yeah,
Put the mask away and walk out.
Curious.
We got one. We got a Zazgarism.
Yam's gonna stop and think for a minute. And he's gonna sort of look up back up, and he's going to walk out, and he's going to Miko. I would like to
Mhm.
ask to observe this pixie liquid. Being an artificer, I would like to argue I get advantage with this because working with chemicals and stuff like that is a part of what an artificer does. And if I had taken that step further, I could have gone into the alchemist class. But still,
Right.
working
So
with that
you can
type
look
of
at it
shit,
too. I'm
like
perfectly fine.
preservatives-
I'm holding it right
preservatives
now.
sounds like
Oh,
something
from-
I would.
Yeah.
Well, how do you inspect it? I mean, you open it, you sniff it, you like.
I mean, I
Taste
would
it?
ask. I would ask first off, is Vesna willing to let Yam take a look?
Just sort of like shock still from the situation you did before, so she's staring at you with like these dagger eyes.
Yam's gonna say, I'm sorry. It was uncalled for. You made me angry, and I haven't been my usual able to hold back my anger self lately. May
Silence
I?
driving everyone mad.
So, something I remembered or realized about the basement is based on my studies, I can tell that it was built about 50 years ago. And that's, that is what it is. But more interestingly, I think it was built by inhuman hands. And not that I am certain, but it could very well have been built by those chained beings.
Interesting. You make a good point. And she takes that nod, and then she sighs, but she's like, "Here," and she puts her the potion to you without looking at you, basically.
Okay. So I'm gonna. First things first, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on it. That's the first thing I do. Is cast Detect Magic.
Oh my gosh. You detect some magic, but not from the bottle or from the liquid.
From the pixie.
What? The pixie, ever so, like.
What type of magic? Because remember,
That
I
I don't
can,
have a
I
good
can,
idea.
I can learn schools of magic with Detect Magic.
I'm just gonna answer it this way: something that would be normally associated with pixies. Or
So
sprites.
you're thinking like Fey energy.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's
Okay.
just you're like, yeah, that's actually a dead pixie in there.
All right. Cool.
Checks out. You're like, it checks.
So I'm going. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to. So I have brewer's supplies. If I have brewer's supplies, does this mean, right? Wouldn't brewer's supplies come with something to like test the potency of? Like, wouldn't it like one of the chemical strips or something like that? I guess, except medieval version.
Gosh, maybe in some rudimentary sense, but what are you going for?
I want to find out what this liquid. I want to find out what is keeping this fairy preserved.
So
this
the
pixie
most linked with Fae is enchantment or illusion.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, you get a little bit of both of them. You're like,
Okay.
oh, yeah, okay, that's a pixie. There's
Mhm,
actually a
got
pixie
it.
in there. It doesn't just look like a pixie.
I guess I'm gonna uncap the bottle, like uncork the bottle, and
It
just
smells
do like a very.
horrid.
I'm gonna
And
do a sciencey waft. Just
anybody that wants to can roll either. They can everybody in the room can smell it again. If you're doing this, and
We're outside.
Yeah, we did walk outside for that.
oh, okay. Anybody in the room that with or wherever you are. Sorry, not in the room,
Anybody in the vicinity?
in the vicinity.
So I guess that would be what, me, Vesna, and
Roll
Yeah.
medicine.
medicine. Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
That's not bad. 16.
It's embalming fluid.
Oh, that's embalming fluid.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it is. And Yom's gonna cork it.
Doesn't
He's
smell
gonna
that
say,
bad.
Why do you put a pixie in embalming fluid if you were just going to leave it? Embalming fluid is used to... Whoever put this pixie in here either cared about it or was saving it for later, and I'd hate to think of what they were planning to do with it. And this was written out to the Gravekeeper. Isn't that the one we fought him and his brides?
Right, he had
I'm
the
kinda-
key. He had the key to this building. And what more is there to say? This
So,
Wanted to see what-
so the missing piece to this puzzle is what happened
Oh.
during that meeting
With the Ruby Witch.
where he ended up like that and she ended up like this.
mm,
There is one person who we haven't met yet.
there is one idea. I'm not sure I possess the idea though, so that might be metagaming. Zazgor, did you mention anything about the skull's purpose or the skull's use that you had in mind?
That's true.
Me personally, no.
Okay, so I don't know.
Well,
Either way, all this is connected to some form of the Ruby Witch, wherever she is.
well, either way, it sounds like they're a powerful coven of magic casters. And
Yeah.
honestly, would you both mind if I held on to this pixie in this envelope? If we come across the coven, I'd like to present it to them.
I
And
don't
the-
mind.
What we have here, because as someone who dabbles in the arcane, and I have
Look
a
out.
feeling my path is going to take me against the same people who they seem to be fighting against.
I'll hand
I
over
need-
the letter and the and I guess you've probably already got the bottle, so there you go.
Okay, so everybody,
Uh,
yeah, make a note of who's ending up with
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
I'll put it all in my
And then
inventory.
Yeah. Vesna would say like, well,
Other possessions.
Yeah, other possessions probably good for that, because those are not magic items. As far as I think,
Is the book the one that teaches me about creation, or whatever? Is that a magic item?
that is actually not, but it's actually an important. It's a useful book if you were to study it.
Okay. So first off, I'm going to put Pixie in embalming. Ugh.
Actually, all three of those books would be useful if you were to study them.
Pixie and embalming fluid. And then letter from Ruby Witch to what was his name? Gravekeeper what?
Tolman.
Is that exactly how it sounds? Toll.
One
And
L.
A.
Tolman.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right.
anyway.
The sprite's name is Lena. If that ever matters.
How do you spell that? Do you know?
Lina.
Lena in the pixie in embalming fluid. Okay. And would you like me to put the book in my other possessions as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it called?
Anyway, it seems that place was a dead end. We had to find another.
Yeah, we have to find our next direction for movement.
Your next victim.
I don't know
it's-
why Javi wants to keep this eye. Oh, that part of it. I see.
Anyway,
I don't know why Javi hasn't given half of his bones and shit to Awen. She's like,
I-
she looks.
oh my freaking god! I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great because I picked up a scroll of animate dead, so I can just make a skeleton appear out of his bones he's carrying.
Didn't
Or
really
you
matter
could
anyway.
animate the pixie.
Uh,
I have it.
Let's
on
not
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would not raise to be in any way where you can talk to it. It would be a
Oh.
fighter.
In theory, though,
is
I
I
would love
almost hate to ask, but I think I must. Is there excess embalming fluid that I can find?
Oh, why? No, dear God.
I have
Uh,
another bottle with a pixie in it, and I feel like
There
maybe
was
I
there-
should get more embalming fluid for
there
it.
was
I think you should split
Some
it
of
half
that-
and half.
you saw
No.
bottles of things and whatnot like back in the charnel house.
Oh my god. Okay,
Shit,
I'm
we
gonna
did-
walk over there and get that.
No, don't. Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
Stop.
You're like, hey guys, I'll be
Just
right
stop.
back.
I'll be right back.
We're playing with corpses.
Yep, time to get the disease again.
Oh,
And that was the last you ever saw of
whatever.
Awen of Narrowfell.
yeah. Rip.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I just gotta go over to that,
That the fucking murder shed.
the murder
grab-
shed and,
Grab
and
the
grab.
embalming
I
fluid.
would
Grab
that
the
follow,
embalming fluid.
Awen, though. I'll be
And
Okay.
then we never see Awen again. We would never
would-
know that she fell into a
Awen
trap
and
door and landed in a giant vat of embalming fluid.
Yeah.
And
No,
So
forever
funny.
suspended.
when we
That's
go
so
over
funny.
there, though, I will be like, Awen, even though you tried to almost kill me, I appreciate you trying to save me.
I've read about these techniques, and I thought it was the time to try them.
Well, if you were dead and I had to try it, I would try, but I would probably do it miserably.
I am glad you survived. Yeah, sorry about all that.
No worries.
Okay, I go and grab this embalming fluid and hurry out back to where the people are.
Yep.
I've now got a pixie suspended in embalming fluid as well. It's not Lena.
Yom's going. Well, Yom's gonna have noticed that Ikehara. Yom's to Ikehara. And he's gonna say, you didn't have to come back there, and you had no reason to. It
talking
was
about
very noble of you
Walked back in to grab Doofus.
to help. Beth.
Doofus.
Whether she deserved it or not, that's still
Yeah.
up for debate. It was noble of you, and it was more than I would have done in that moment.
Thank you.
I don't know what that says about me, but it speaks leagues about you.
I did
gonna-
contemplate leaving her to her fate, but
I was going to leave.
why?
So
I'm gonna use a bonus action to change my shield's expression to what the fuck.
what does the face
You like
of
got one
what
of
the
these
fuck
eyebrows the
describe
fuck
it
up,
to?
like
Brian, I demand a selfie of what your shield looks like. Like, what does a what the fuck face look like, so we can.
oh my god, Midjourney, go.
Done.
Yep.
Midjourney's been delivering recently on like these sort of things for the campaign. All right. Does anybody have any
I like
question from?
out of game. I like the fact that you guys forgot Zazgor yelled, being like, "Just take this person out of here."
Yeah. Good role play.
I really that was actually a lot of fun, guys. You did a lot with without me
before
doing
we
a lot.
A
before
lot
we
of
go,
surgery
before we
process.
go, Miko, one last
Yep.
thing. Since Yam is now talking with her, and you said it got her out of game, you said like her Naginata got upgraded or whatever.
Mhm.
Can Yam notice any differences than before? Is it like any physical?
No, I made some feature adjustments. Um,
Okay, I wasn't sure if when it like gets a buff, does it like show? Is
Oh,
it
it's the first renderation, and this is fantastic.
you don't
There are
see any
places where it
visible
might, but-
differences.
Yeah, there are moments I
Answer
think
your
where it
question.
does, like when one of the gems started to like glow, right, Miko?
Well, also when the first seal like wore off,
Yeah.
you notice that's the only visible change
Right.
that you've noticed, other than it.
Now in Vesta's head, whenever she sees anything. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Help me.
What does Zaz
Help
say?
me. Have there been any other times where anybody might have noticed it produce any visible
I
effect?
mean, there's been several times where we've noticed either like glowing runes or
No
like
blood
the
gets
mist that comes off it, the blood mist or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
There've been
God.
multiple times
Tho-
where we've noticed things. That's not.
And
Right.
I've tried to, when those come up, I try to note them to give you guys,
Like either the
visual.
first or the fourth.
question.
Yeah.
During the events of the night, did the weapon glow or anything?
That's another good question.
I'm gonna go with
We
no.
in a room.
I don't think.
Was the weapon even drawn?
No.
I guess.
So you wouldn't have noticed because it wasn't.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know I
'cause it
wouldn't have noticed because I was asleep, but I didn't know if it did, and maybe somebody else might have seen through
whoever
them.
was on watch.
Somebody else was
Yeah.
on watch, or
Did you have the blade sheathed?
You can't really
Do
sheath the
Naginatas have a
Naginatas.
sheath?
No, they do not. They're usually just slung.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're
To your
they're
back.
like a
Well, this is
halberd or like a
this
of
is up to
another polearm.
Tristan.
You don't normally.
Does your Naginata have a sheath?
I don't think so. I can't remember if we ever decided it does,
Well,
but
you
to
get to
me it doesn't
decide.
quite make
What
sense.
would a sheath for a polearm look like?
Well, it has like a sword on the end of it. It's a polearm with a like short sword attached to it. So
Alright, so
you could have a sheath for the short sword part of it, but I don't think it would be very practical.
Right. So
Well,
I literally just looked up. I just Googled sheathed polearm. The first thing that comes up, M48 Naginata polearm with sheath
yeah, so yes, thank
on
you.
Amazon. So
They
yes,
they
that is
have
a thing.
sheath.
I just didn't. Okay.
It's typical of any bladed weapon, whether it because when it's in storage, or when it's in transit, you don't want it randomly stabbing a hole in the side of your
Yeah.
horse.
But that would just be the
Well,
part of it. It wouldn't cover the knock parts that blew before when the seal broke, right? So I guess
but
that
that's also true. You said that the runes glowing were on the hand shit. So
Yeah.
that's also true.
so sure.
I'm
We'll,
gonna
we'll, we'll
I'm
go
gonna
with
go with
it does
whoever
have
who
teeth,
was. Yeah. So,
but the notch probably would have been open while that event transpired.
Yeah.
I was
so
gonna say, would Ikahara really have taken the time to sheath it after that big fight with the fucking corpse brides
so
and shit?
somebody
Honestly.
gets maybe. So I want to. Well, I'll let everybody make a perception roll. That might have been awake. That's what I'll do.
Hard sakes, we never really determined a rotation throughout.
Yeah.
And
We did not.
that
So that's
transpired.
why you got to roll really
Probably
high.
wouldn't take place
I DM
over
you. Make an
Kind
idea.
Okay.
For role play purposes, maybe we'll just have to start actually saying who the watch rotation is.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I was trying to do
So
that
A1 got
previously.
a 21,
but
Yom got a 15.
We
Uh,
could quickly
A1
wreck on it by all of us like rolling a, rolling like a dice to see who gets what order of the stuff, and then randomly roll another dice to see when that event transpired over people's watches.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Sure,
fair.
that's real fast.
Sure.
All right, everybody roll initiative. That's going to tell me the order
Cool.
in which you guys did watch.
I don't need to roll initiative because
Not
I
you.
guess that works actually. So
Wow, low roll 6.
15.
ignore mine.
So wait, is low roll last or first?
Low roll is going to be last. I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
So Zazgor, then Yam.
All right, and then, so how many out of how many actors? We've got 2, 3, 4.
Once Vesna rolls,
Oh,
it'll be
I had-
out of 4.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Because we could roll, or like Javi could roll, but he's
8.
not here. So
3, 4, 5. So we're going to do
so
a
it's
D.
Zazgor,
I'm going to do a D6.
me, Zazgor, Yom, Vesna, Awen in that order.
Okay.
So roll a d4. 1 will be Zaz, 2 will be me.
So yeah, I wanted to try to do this at the beginning, but we kind of got everything rolling and didn't want to cut
Yeah.
people off. So.
That makes sense. So
I'm going to reload the page here.
yeah, just roll a d4. We'll do it in order.
All right. Whoever's fourth.
That's Awen.
Awen. And you had a perception high enough, so yes. Awen.
4.
You noticed.
All right. What did I see?
You saw it glow like had been described previously. Glowing.
And also, you would have noticed me clutching the Naginata tightly
yes.
in a hot, wet.
You
All
can
right.
finish that sentence. Yes.
Hot,
Not like
wet, creamy.
kind of
Go-
a hot,
go-
wet,
Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no,
Finish that
Rob,
sentence.
shut up.
like fever.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
see.
There you go.
No,
You really needed to finish that
All
sentence.
right.
Personally-
So
Like-
obviously,
Really?
for science,
Personally, I think
I
you
only
should've
had
just left it
I
at hot.
only had one choice for the sake of science, which is that I actually just drew this picture. Okay. So I'm like, oh, you're talking about this, and here I hold up a picture of Ikihara holding this Naginata, sweating, and it's glowing.
deviant art.
I
Wait,
thought that was
Awen
an
drew a picture?
I thought that was an interesting phenomenon.
Wait,
Interesting.
Awen drew this picture?
Yeah,
Did you
it's
just
in
drop
my
pornography?
Where is this picture out? I'm not.
it's
You're gonna need to produce
He's
this
saying-
picture.
he's
I-
saying
I
Awen-
whisper-
he's saying Awen drew it.
I whisper. Well, I draw maps usually, but I did draw this picture. I whisper a word under my breath, and then I open my my journal and I show you the picture.
So, I want it noted that when Awen is on watch, she just draws us sleeping.
Well, I don't know how.
That might
I
need to
don't
go
know what I
in the
feel
log.
like.
That might need to
That's
go
what
in the
this-
permanent record.
That's what this can
God,
be.
that means Awen drew a
That's the
picture of
most
a
important
Vesna.
takeaway of this whole conversation.
No, you know what
What
Awen
does
probably
he?
did?
Hold on. What does she draw when Yamas? Does she just draw like the shell? Because he goes into a shell and he just like.
Look, you're gonna have to see if you can get Midjourney to cough up that image
Okay.
Yeah, right.
between now and next session, because
Well,
Alright.
I want to see this. It's gonna
Oh
make
god,
me
the
laugh.
images going through my head are awful. Okay, let's
That's great, Rob.
And for anyone who notices when we are waking up, Ikahara would have been apparently like going through like
hot and wet.
no,
Sorry.
Wet. She's
Okay,
wet.
promise.
the fever
We've
would have
established this.
down by the time I would have woken up, but she would have woken up in like an adrenaline rush kind of jolt. awake.
So like a cold sweat, sort of, like nightmarish.
Yeah, kind of like Vesna did when she woke
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but not
With
with
eye
yeah.
clutching.
Not with Awen's fist inside of her.
Awen whispers
All right,
another
we should all
word, and the
stop
journal
talking now,
closes.
because you keep saying things. I'm trying really hard to keep it together, guys.
It's so
I'm
funny.
trying so hard. But when you say shit like, "Oh yeah, Awen's fist was inside," like I'm trying really hard here, guys.
It's,
I don't think you
it's so
understand
great
how
because
hard
it's
I've
true.
tried
It's
to keep it
exactly what
together
happened.
and not go full pervert here. But holy
Uh,
shit! you
Oh
guys
my
are-
Yeah.
god, it's so funny.
All right, I go over and I go sit by Johan. I'm like, all right, how are you
What do you
doing,
mean?
buddy?
Yom's been holding Johan like a cat and
Oh
petting
yeah,
him.
like
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
your
Yom hasn't
traumatized
stopped.
cat.
He is
Johan's
doing
seen some
good.
things.
He's doing better. All right.
You,
Like,
Yom hasn't stopped.
yeah, I'm scoring Johan points right now.
Alright.
yeah, for
If you
sure.
remember in the backstory, Yom is used to having pets and stuff because I don't remember why we said he had it or whatever. Why you put this in my
Oh
story,
yeah,
Nico.
yeah.
But in my
That was
backstory,
something we
for
worked
some
out.
reason-
Yeah,
Was it? I really
Yeah.
don't remember it at all. But
it was so
apparently,
long ago.
Yom had a. what
I
was
didn't
it?
remember it either, but
Yeah,
I
had
was
a
trying to
fat
get.
calico cat named Moxie back in Theros. I don't remember when we decided that, but apparently I had a fat calico cat.
You know,
in
I
our
might have
church.
just thrown that in there just because to spice up your backstory. I don't know, give you some, or to see if you were looking at your backstory. I don't know.
So anyway, yeah. So this is Johan is currently Yom's substitute for his fat calico mom back
Aw,
home.
he's like a comfort animal,
Yeah.
like a
That's
therapy
why Yom
raccoon.
is suddenly angrier and shit. It has nothing to do with his isekai instability or anything. It's just he misses his cat, and his cat kept him sane when he was doing church
His
duties and shit.
therapy,
I mean, you
therapy
do
animal.
have.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the map that I have that I said I'd draw maps, so that's the one I had.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that the one from before?
Yeah, this is the one I showed you guys probably session 0 or 1, long ass time ago.
Oh hey, the glittering grave, House Mordulis. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta go kill them.
Interesting.
Oh,
Yom
thank
will
you guys.
purge the land of those who taint it.
Yeah, I feel like
That's all
Yum's gotten like unhinged as like things
We were,
have gone
well, like
progressed.
almost everybody's getting unhinged on
I
this
think they
island.
are.
Yeah. That's
Except for
That's-
Ikihara. Ikihara's holding it together.
Or-
Miko,
Or is she?
He's had some issues keeping things together as well.
Miko, that's what happens
good.
when your campaign punishes curiosity.
Well, I think it rewards curiosity. I don't know. It depends on how.
I don't know.
Every
We
time
did
we
definition
kill
of-
role
someone,
playing.
of
it turns into, oh hey, die because you failed a roll. Like,
the gloves are slipping off.
I think this is the only time that somebody died because they failed a roll or didn't roll.
you're right.
Didn't roll. It
You're
was
right. But
it
it's
was-
not the only time we've gone to something
look.
and something's tried to kill us because we were fucking curious.
Yeah.
Snakes and
Well, true, but this was feigned death, which was even worse because it means
That really messed. That was great.
that was stupid.
It was-
Chuck, were you told ahead of
so-
time it was feigned death?
no, I wasn't.
Oh,
He
okay.
actually,
So
I
he
did
tried-
not actually tell him. He
Again,
was just
I was
fucking
role-playing.
chaos.
Hold on.
That's-
hold
that
on.
was-
Chuck, I have
It-
to know.
yes.
You as a player,
Mhm.
what made you decide that that was what
I
Vesna
couldn't
would
stop
do?
laughing.
Vesna's been chaotic, but that's like, she's not a fucking idiot. Like
She
that might have been the stupidest decision she's made yet.
she threw up, alright, a lot of stuff, and she went out of crap waking up. So obviously she has a fever, and she was
She got
basically
fever brain.
emptied of food because she threw up from that sickness. So
It checks
obviously
out.
her first thing is food.
And
Checks
all
out.
all she's been eating for
suppose.
days, is cat food.
So all the
Is
food
that
speaking of which,
stew thrown out
Every
to the wind,
everybody
too?
needs to consume rations from that last long rest. I didn't.
No, I
didn't-
refuse.
No, Zasgar, I thought, but again, I threw up everything.
No,
So
I
Yum
refuse.
doesn't have.
I
to eat,
scourged the land for things to
yeah,
munch on.
What are you gonna munch
So,
on, Saz?
again,
Just give me anything.
Yum
Yeah,
doesn't need to.
me-
eat
I don't
me
know,
and
whatever
Johan
whatever
both
leaf
ate.
or tree or pieces I can get.
Just name one thing.
Grave moss. Grave moss.
oh, and she couldn't really see what the apple looked like. She could only see the outline of it. So
Listen,
she thought it
Brian found some truffles. He unleashed his inner pig and he found some truffles and he's like,
Excuse me, it's inner goat.
Nope,
Some-
pigs are used to find truffles.
Last I checked. All right, so Yum, do you have rations, Yum?
I'm only making that joke
I
because
do
it's called
not.
Ring of the Goat.
That's why I have these skill fruit. I've been eating a skill fruit.
Okay,
every
you're eating
time.
a skill fruit. All right, good. How many are you down to now?
After I deposited that one in the shrine down there,
Yes.
I took a lot of them.
Did you write down how many?
I have 7. I had 8 and then I put one on the shrine, so I have 7 now.
All right, and you ate one for your ration this last time.
Yes.
And now
So
you
yes,
got 6.
you're right. I have 6. I apologize. I'll
All right, there you
change
go.
that right now.
Okay,
Okay.
and then anybody else?
But that
that ran
also means since I
Vesna,
didn't
what
get
did you
to
eat,
use it-
Vesna, besides the apple?
nothing else. I don't think I have. Do I have my rations on me?
Hey Miko,
I don't have rations on me. So
Vesna didn't have any rations.
All right. Did you need more dog food?
I
That's what
guess
I've got
I'll
left.
eat
All right, you're
freaking
eating some
dog.
dog food. All right.
This
hey
is.
Miko.
We really need to make some type of ration plan.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Miko.
You know,
Since I didn't get to use it, do I have this advantage from the skill fruit for the next session then?
It lasts for like a minute, so sure.
It doesn't say that.
Well, it's
Oh,
based on a
within the next
potion.
hour.
Or is it an
Sorry.
hour? There you go. Sorry, I
Yeah,
thought I
you're
couldn't.
right.
I knew it had a time on it.
Gotcha.
Will the dog food suffice, Mako, for this ration?
Yeah.
Also, if
You have
anyone's
trouble
giving
getting it
all her-
down. It's not as
giving all her
tasty
dog
as you
food
might
and
hope.
Shit to Vesna. What's Johan been eating?
Johan's been eating dog food this whole time.
Oh God, we know what's gonna.
When I would like to offer Johan one of.
Oh, he's down for it, and he's super happy about that.
So I now have 5 skill fruit because Johan ate one.
Okay.
Johan has advantage
know-
on whatever he does next.
Okay.
An advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next
Johan
hour.
is going to use his perception to look for the path ahead.
We know where we're going. There were 2 buildings. We went into. Now we go to the other.
No, we've been in both.
Been in both.
Oh,
I will give. Johan sees the path. I will share
Johan
the.
sees the path.
Here you
He opens his mind's eye.
Opens
and
his
he
mind.
sees the way forward.
Let me see what do I got for you.
Oh, fantastic.
So anyway, we should probably wrap up because I mean, 2 people have a sweepstakes to enter.
Somebody's got to carry some fools.
Sweepstakes, you say?
Yes, that's. I mean, you told me what it was. Describe it as not a sweepstakes, and I'll call it
It's
something
a
else. But
it's a competition. We are actually competing.
what is this? Okay, guys. So for those
did
who
you
don't
put it?
know, the game, fucking Deep Rock Galactic, whatever it's called, fucking Battlestar.
Dwarfs
whatever.
in space.
Yes, that one. Fucking Battlestar Dwarfia. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So essentially, they're having a contest right now where you make a trailer and you submit it and you make a trailer like a whatever the fuck
Ooh.
in that game. And you get like cool in-game gear and like first place gets a fucking Steam Deck and all this other shit. And Brian and Chuck were gonna make this trailer together after session tonight. Is that not a sweepstakes? Does that not fit the literal definition? That's a sweepstakes.
I have a
No,
hard time disagreeing with you.
I'm not familiar enough with the concept of sweepstakes.
That was more like
It's
tweet-
like some kind of a
Why
contest. It's like a contest
need
publicly
to
available
make
to
you
people.
Sweepstakes,
with
a
some kind of a
form
prize.
of gambling.
It's more of like what you do. It's it's like lottery.
It's
Basically.
literally a form of gambling derived from horse races.
This is
Huh.
more of them choosing what's the best.
Usually, I've always heard of it as a publicly available contest with a prize.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
So
Yeah, because it
So
has
sweepstakes
it's a form of
specifically,
gambling, especially on horse
especially in which
races.
all the stakes are divided among the winners. So you're right. If not everyone gets something for entering, you're right. You're right. Okay, it's not a sweepstakes. It's a contest. You're right. I was wrong. Man, you don't hear that every day. Savor it.
Mm.
Just because I
Savor it.
love
I
it.
hope you were
and share the
recording.
picture
You got
again.
me saying I was wrong.
anyway,
Oh,
Yep,
so this is our
and I'll
path
put
ahead.
it on my mixtape for streaming.
There you go.
Yeah, you mean like you have me saying wait?
No, he's gonna put it inside our our contest video so millions can see it. He
I
recorded
was
all of this.
wrong.
I was
Make a
wrong.
remix where it says this sweepstakes is stupid. It's
No,
not a
everybody in Deep
sweepstakes,
Rock-
It's a wiki contest.
Everybody
I
in Deep
was
Rock be
wrong.
like,
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
Stuff face.
lol, we'll
I don't
play
know why, but you should put that and put it to like the Bill Nye the Science Guy tune.
it. Mhm.
So instead of Bill Nye the Science Guy, you know.
I was wrong.
Lol. Alright.
Or, yeah, the song fucking Shots.
All right,
Instead of
recording's
Shots,
over.
Shots